Hello. That was loud. What's up, everyone? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? What the heck is up? Oh, thanks, Mimi. Thanks. Let's see who's first today. Erica, you're first. What's up, everyone? What's up, Par? The Unknown Duck, Trav, Marco, Donuts, newly favorite streamer. I'll take that. What's up, Rivales? How's everyone doing? Prominds, melanji. OMG, thanks. That is I. Just woke up for this stream. I slept from 5 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. That is not an ideal sleeping schedule. I'm gonna be honest. Yo, Maka FPS, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What the hell is up? I started new medication today. I'm scared of it because it's a strong one, but we out here. Keep me posted. I hope it works out for you. I also had to try different medication before I decided which one I was going to use and stay on. You got this. It'll be fine. Get these ads off my screen. Hold on, I gotta fix something. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Oh, wait, not perfect. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get the chat perfect. Boom. What does it take to get a GC sponsor session from the ProMinds GOAT? Not doing those currently. I did those before. I forgot to make content out of it, but in the future, I'll make an announcement and let you know. This one's for my pain, but it's also an antidepressant. Huh? I didn't know I know they had combos like that. I hope it works out for you. Just keep track of your side effects and make sure to be vigilant, so to know when you need to stop. I got holiday right now, and I will climb out of bronze after the stream. All right, bet. Everyone go stream the Sen Otters vid. Yes. The 2 videos, y'all. I published a stream highlights video, and I think Lexi published the comms. You guys gotta tap in. We just gotta tap in. Also, I think my exposure is high. Bro, something is wrong with my camera, bro. I look like someone messed with my camera. Like, I'm tweaking out a little bit. I opened my camera settings, everything was off. We're gonna fight. What did I do? Yo, am I tripping or is my camera like lagging? I don't know. Hold on, let me turn it on and off real quick. We're in darkness. And we're back. Whatever, it's fine. It's definitely bright. Yeah, it's always gonna be bright, to be honest. I just have a big window here and I don't have any like good curtains for it, so. I mean, yeah, Mimi is pretty cool and swag and smart. This is true. These are all true. Guys, before the game starts, I wanted to share with you all some treats. Okay, maybe not. I shouldn't refer to snacks as treats if it's like for human consumption. But I got dinner with Katarina in Los Angeles, and she gave me a goodie bag to take home. Isn't that so sweet? So I'm just gonna give you guys a tour of what she gave me. There's a couple empty things in here because I already ate, but yeah, she gave me a bunch of cool shit. She gave me a lot of international snacks. I don't know what some of them are. Listen, look at this. Pineapple pastry. Chiate. Yum. Katarina mentioned, yes, my queen. Okay, well, you just have to know. I don't know what this is. You're just gonna have to figure it out. It was pretty good. It was like this dry cookie and it like fell apart in your mouth. It's pretty good. You got me some like Russian snacks as well. Cool. I've never had a Russian chocolate before. Hell yeah. And I got some of more Russian stuff. I don't speak Russian, so I'm not entirely sure what these are. It looks like a vanilla flower. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Did I talk about the event a couple days ago? I have no idea, to be honest. Okay. It looks like Eamon is very interested in some of this. Yeah, she just got me a lot of international snacks. It's so cool. And some tiramisu almond milk chocolates. Okay, dude, he thinks it's a treat. She also did give me cat treats to give them. Like these Krispy Kreme ones. Guys, I have a hot take. Don't hate me, though. I don't even like tiramisu. I've never been the biggest fan. I don't know if I maybe I had it when I was a kid and I just didn't like it, but I'm just not the biggest tiramisu stan, and I can't lie. I can't sit here and lie to all of you. I just can't do it. Also, 1 second. Pull up the YouTube chat here. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh God, don't show hole. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. He just showed hole. I'm so sorry, everybody. That was crazy. Oh my God. I did not tell him to do that. Jesus Christ. You guys saw what just happened. We all got scared. I got scared. Y'all got scared. We're all fearing for our fucking life. God damn. What the fuck? YouTube chat? We don't need that. Hey, listen. I read YouTube chat too. On stream for free is crazy work. Bro's getting clipped. I know. Like now, boom. Now I'm over. Now the YouTube stream is taken down. Now I gotta strike. It's over for me. There's so much vitamin D behind you. Yeah, the sun is sunning right now. The sun is most definitely sunning. Zix incident? What's the Zix incident? What are you talking about? Okay, yo, does anyone have pick'ems for today? I haven't done my pick'ems. I literally have not even done my pick'ems, mates. I just have preds from... I just got my preds on Plat Chat, like... Or, yeah, I have no way to track my pick'ems. Am I a bum? Yeah. Hey, YouTube chat. Zix opened Valorant, someone put a bad thing. Oh, that's not good. Okay, it looks like we're getting into game now. It looks like they're in the Howling Abyss room. That's the room where there isn't like the crowd. Let's tap in.
Is that going to be repeatable? That's the question, right? I don't know. We're all gonna, potentially gonna find out. Yeah.
Hit the gym today, made a banana cake. That sounds so good. I'm so jealous. That's on fire. My cats are fighting. Hang on, everyone. Chair, take it away. Be nice to Chair.
Level of discipline, ideas, and star power on Leviathan on the other side is so high.
Yeah, it truly is. Yeah, we're gonna be getting into the action momentarily. As we just get to find out what they do have up their sleeves. I mean, there's a big ask in terms of stage 2. Lev know it. They know it's going to be an uphill struggle. Thankfully, they've done the hard lifting now. They've got themselves enough champ points. And to be honest, they could bomb out if they wanted to.
I mean,
they could.
The thing is, if they completely bomb out, and then there's 5 additional champs points for whoever finishes third.
Okay, maybe not bomb out then.
Yeah, it would start to get a little bit sticky. So they still need to be able to pick up wins here and there. Yeah, they've already got 1 win, and almost everybody predicting that.
I'm back. Were you guys nice to the Chair, or were you guys being fucking mean? You guys are being fucking mean. We're gonna have some fucking problems. We're gonna have some goddamn problems. Chicken Mish, can I get tier 1 44 month? Thank you. Second sub of the stream. I appreciate you, Jacob. Thank you.
I've just heard of the maps.
They're saying Zerona is taking EG to a champs win. Demon 1-esque. My sources are telling me. Now, I don't know if it would be Demon 1-esque. But your sources, is your source Chat GPT, or, and I mean that with respect, like Demon, no one's doing it like Demon 1. That guy is one of a kind. My source is Harper. Okay. Ooh, what mouse does Sato use? That shit looks fire.
Not where EG are most likely to deal their blow. It's more likely going to come in maps 2 and 3 if EG were able to pull off some kind of upset. Split though is one where you have an enormous amount of tape.
Zagoda is taking them to an invincible champs win. Interesting. Sources from the pre-beta of Google Gemini. You guys know what I was thinking about the other day? I was thinking about how bad YouTube subtitles used to be, like the automatically generated YouTube titles. Do you guys remember how bad they used to be? They used to be, like, there were jokes about how bad it was back in the day. It just wasn't even close to the right word. I'm talking like 2010, by the way. Or do you guys remember annotations on YouTube? What did they do with all the videos that had annotations? They deadass just deleted that shit from the face of the planet. Yo, Mahmood DJ, or Mahmood J254. Stream Shriek.
because he's
WL mouses are so visually stunning. I have never heard of them. This is my first time seeing. I used to have an OG one with the box dongle. I sold it to my friend.
Is disgustingly good. And then also his control of any screens aggression to set up for the A retake.
First, I give the box dongle with a little LED screen. What the fuck? What the fuck? What's up, Court? Who remembers Fred? I think we all remember Fred. Are you that one cracked player? Depends on who you ask. I think so. I used to be.
He does it better than some like defined Omen players, but that's the only role that they play.
I started Resident Evil 9 again. I can't stop playing this game over and over and over. And I love that for you. And I know you just skip into the Leon parts. I know you racing to those parts. And you know, I support you. You know what? I support you. I have the purple version of Sato's. I love the color, feels great to use. No double click issues like I kept getting with the G Pro. Get in the coaching booth, Auntie. Auntie's in the watch party booth. Auntie is in the watch party booth with y'all. Yeah, I've never heard of WL mouse before. Okay, here we go. LEV versus EG, y'all. What's up, star player? Move my stuff over, make an epic pen. Boom. You guys can see this. You can.
There's pot shots on either side. A real commitment of it, and Digizine going down early, but that's how Horns are now popping through with a flash forwards as Sato again.
Turn it up a little bit.
Gliding forward, still tucked to the corner.
Sato is so good, bro. Guys, what are we gonna do to defeat this fucking roster? What can anyone do?
To pick up the pieces. I mean, he has found that gap over towards A. That's something that EG might want to rely on later on.
Click heads gooder. Yeah, I think EG might need to take some notes on how to click the heads gooder. What can you do? Nothing. They're starting a dynasty.
Sometimes it can be better just to go down and,
you know, as long as we're in this current meta, with how slowly the metas fucking shift, whether that's on Valorant, like the devs, or the teams adopting new metas, I think that's definitely possible. It's definitely possible for LEV to just win out the rest of the year. I wouldn't be shocked.
outrageous, isn't he?
Yeah.
There's an APAC team better than them? No. I do not. I'm happy I saw LEV IRL play in London lower. That shit was like crack.
A lot of people looking towards people like, I don't know, Primmy, maybe? Not that he was.
By the way, y'all, I'm gonna start.
He was mostly playing Jet, but
This is crazy to say. As a watch partier, this is insane. I'm gonna start really paying attention to the games a bit more, because I'm trying to put out some like analytical content on YouTube and TikTok, like a la prominds educational style. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I can react to Andy. So you hate waffles? That's exactly what I said. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like this orb from EG.
team system works brilliantly with LEV.
Oh, but that's tough. They have a Phantom now. Okay, you got some good damage in.
Players bringing them down low. No real kills here, but
save us, Neon. Save us.
That re-swing.
Hey, this is danger.
Has handed over 2 guns. 2 rifles.
This is sus.
Still not with that upgrade.
Phantom and the Bulldog are now in EG's hands.
He can take an engagement here and one-shot either of these players.
Broken, he's just finding the right time to engage. He's already through and out.
Oh my god, Spike did everything he could. He really did. 1v1. No, no way, he misstepped. That's a tough thrifty. I like how EG orchestrated that.
Smiles on their faces, no doubt about
the orb in mid, pop from the orb.
What's
up, Tim?
Shotgun nerfs, man.
It's a really tall mouse. Maybe they won't start a dynasty. You know, I take back everything I said. Delete the clips. Delete the fucking clips. What's up, Yushin?
Here coming out through mail by Sato. Sato goes in to try to help out the first player who dies, King.
Man.
But King didn't have a weapon. So Sato's overcommitment there actually gives the weapon away.
Yeah, he does give the weapon away. LEV loves to just fight together though, and you could see Spike was coming out of vents to try and convert on the mid fight. Okay, B main smoke from LEV.
Things that you want to capitalize on when you're the underdog in a squad like this, in a situation like this rather.
Gulp. Get him.
The Paper X play.
Oh.
It is straight through the smoke. Little hot flash play.
Oh my god, almost 2 for 1. Almost 2 for fucking 1. Oh my god, he knows he's stuck. Ult. Is it crazy to say ult here? Oh my god. They're gonna eco them back.
forcing the issue.
That's crazy. Sato now has a gun and an ult.
And just like this, we're going to see the back to forth, back and forth.
No.
These potentially Zerona looking to plug up a potential gap over towards Heaven. Now side control, Spike. Going to need to do some miraculous stuff with a bandit in
Bro.
hand.
Sato, it's time to ult.
With that rifle, listen,
Yes. Oh, and he gives him a neon wall to flash out of.
Forward,
It's another 1v1. Jesus Christ.
Takes one down to the grave with him. Sato. Happy to slow it down.
Oh, look at the repass from Superman.
Mass rotation potentially. Looking to see if he can get all the way to the
Now he
B
can
side.
threaten going B. I think, yeah. You know what Zix says, chat?
30 seconds roughly now.
Crossing the map in clutches and 1v1s when you know this person's deady on this side and you have the bomb.
He's got to reposition, I think,
This is
into a
perfect. You
situation
completely
where he
reset the
can
round.
stop the
Sato now, by the time he gets here, he has to worry about
Sato was giving him a ton of
fucking
credit. He was gonna loop back into
everything. You have to worry about everything. So whenever you're in Sato's shoes, you just want to make a beeline for the bomb and tap it and try to get them out of their position.
This
Well
forward
played.
position is absolutely everything.
Damn.
And a 2-1 start
I'm
here for
0 on
EG.
6 on
Definitely got
predictions
Tyson.
today. Oh, hell no. You know, sometimes it's just that kind of day. I thought my Preds were going to be so good last week, and they were ass. Oh, I forgot to make a pick'ems group for prominds. I put 11 MIBR. Okay, chill. Nah, Lev's got this. Lev's got this. If EG win this, they're winning champs. Calling it now.
Might have even set them up into a better position.
Do you like IGLing mirror comps? Yeah, I do. I think there's fun aspects to IGLing against mirror and non-mirror, just different ways. But I like IGLing against mirror because it's like you can really prove who's better at the comp. Like you can really tell who the better team is, and there's no like, oh well, we got gimmicked. Nah, it's just what team is better at utilizing the comp, and if both teams are good, then what team is making less mistakes.
Rapid take again. The repush already called for. Lever looking to see if they can flip back down towards the ram, but the fight into the smoke up towards Heaven. It's dominated. King.
Oshibar.
Fells bow on the process here, and Superman's left with a very difficult decision making.
Left should be good here. Yep. Clean up, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Onto the side, a little bit of a sidestep, but Superman not ready for that one.
Easy. Nice retake from Lev.
Their A retakes are just too good. You shouldn't be
They
able
know
to
a thing
play
or two. What's up,
retake
Anima?
every round and win as much as they do. But I think they were saying that they win. This is the stat that
The gold chain is such a flex on DJZ. And yeah, DJZ always comes dripped out. Genuinely, he always shows up dripped out as fuck. And I can respect that.
Your numbers should be half that as a good team. It's astonishing how many of these they win.
My rankings were diabolical today, in a good way or a bad way.
So they slid their neon into the
Sato 7 and 3. Mind you, he ulted. Where did he ult, chat? Was it round? It was round 3 he ulted, right? And he already is 3 orbs away from another ult. That's good. For Sato, he could get another ult next round. Is that not insane?
What's in the bank in terms of weaponry here? EG.
Whoa, EG has to have some counter for a Lev loves to play B main, right? Oh no, they don't. They don't. So Lev's just gonna have complete domination over B main every time, huh? That's crazy. I mean, EG's on the eco. If you guys don't know, Lev have the most goated B main control on attack and defense on this map. They know something that we don't. They really do. They know something that we do not.
This is going to be Lev with the lead. Which is a really unusual thing to say after that you drop the anti-eco straight after the pistol.
It really is.
Oh, he's on him down.
Well, pro players
Vamos.
full usage of the bandit, I think, with the recent buffs.
Is your friend perhaps Eternal Fire? Did Eternal Fire get 13-0 today? You're lying.
Then be able to pick up these eco.
What's up, Lyrical?
Yeah.
Is it hot take to say a fracking Phoenix is more OP than a Prime Yoru? I don't know. I think the Prime Yoru takes the cake, bro. A Prime Yoru, it felt like they were fucking everywhere and they could fast rotate. Like, at least if even a Prime Phoenix on defense, if they decide to start committed A, they're not going to be on B, so you can avoid them. But a good Yoru, they could have a cross map. Oh, you hit B off when they started A. All right, boom, they're on B now. You had to play so differently. 13-10, 13-0. Damn, there's a lot of... I can't be the only one that thinks there's a lot of 13-0s this year. Okay, solid A execute coming up from EG. Bro, the Prowler is so fake. Look how Spike knew. Spike knew that the Prowler is fake, and he still loses the fight. That's unfortunate. Genuinely unfortunate.
Well, we've all seen this highlight. Sato with a 4K as he ran through a pit, but I don't think King and Neon.
I have a question for chat after this round.
on the
Curious to get the
outside.
thoughts, genuinely.
Paranoia is going to be flooding forwards. Players already vacating though and on the move.
Yeah, it's a nice rewrap.
Yeah, it's planning for heaven.
Are you joining Billy Billy? I'm trying to figure out how.
He's tucked around a corner. He's tucked around a corner. He's tucked around a corner.
Okay, there was a minute there. It was a little spooky.
Was worried for a second.
Okay, my question for chat is,
I think EG
sometimes it feels like
if he had to sit
there
inside the pit,
are
it's possible that he might win.
unintentional,
Yeah.
But
how do I say this? There's unintentional interactions with util,
subtle play.
but buffing it would make the agent better, even though that's how it should work from a does it work perspective. Like the Fade Prowler, in that situation, should 100% see the person in the fucking corner. We agree, right? There's so many situations where the player is very clearly trying to let it see, and that should just work. It should just work. However, if they buff it, then the agent becomes a lot stronger. But off of principle, you could argue they should buff it because it's just not working correctly. It's broken in a bad way, not a good way.
No one.
You gotta turn it, bro. Even I've seen people whip their arm and it just won't see people. It's so odd. And I'm not saying make the dogs OP and see everything, but it seems so inconsistent. And I see pros fuck it up often, and it gets to a point where it's like, okay, maybe it's not the pros. Like Fade players are just cooked a little bit because it's not working how it should. Like it's not. It's like as if it's like as if Viper orbs, like imagine doing a Viper orb and there's just a gap on the right sometimes, and it's like, well, if we can't buff it because Viper is already picked so much. Like, you know, you guys see the logic? If it was applied to Viper, it wouldn't make any sense. Like, oh, you should be fixing it on principle, not on pick rate. But I understand why they would. But at the same time, I feel like it should just work. It should just work, is my rant. Hitbox in this game are evil. Yes. They tried too hard to optimize routes, and the compensation trying to hard turn it is where the Prowler cannot process the LOS correctly. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, oh wow, that was a difficult fight for blows.
9-6.
Like here's the Prowler, it sees in a cone, right? So like if you have someone here or here, it's not gonna see it. It's not gonna see the person.
Like they were just going A pop, and that pulls.
Imperfection is one of the best parts of FPS games. IMO keeps things unpredictable. Yeah, but it also is just annoying when things just don't work how they should work. It's not universally legible. Like it seems like it is not working correctly sometimes. Is this skill check? I mean, I agree. I don't think the Fade Prowler should have perfect 180-degree vision no matter what. But I feel like they could open it up a little bit because it seems very unintuitive and the animation of the Prowler doesn't reflect what it actually sees. And I think that lack of legibility creates a really dumb mechanic. It's just annoying. Like, bro, I'll be on the attacker and the defender Fade will be clearing me with the Prowler, and I think the Prowler will see me. It's making eye contact damn near, and it's like, oh, it doesn't. It just looks odd from the attacker's POV. It looks odd from the Fade's POV. It's like the Prowler is seen from its nose. Doesn't it work the same as Skydog? Skydog is different because you can actually see. You can actually just, you the player has vision, but Fade the Prowler doesn't. It's not like a drone. Like the Skydog is like a mini drone. It's like a drone-like mechanic where you have vision on what. It's just like it's literally like a drone. But the Fade Prowler just seems so. I mean, listen, I'm not a Fade player, bro. I win. If the Fade Prowler sucks ass, I win. That helps me. I love getting inserted and the Prowler doesn't fucking clear me. That's great. But I don't love the lack of consistency of it, and it seems like needlessly inconsistent. Okay, the flood together. Ooh, that lurk into vent. Ooh. They walked right into the judge. Wish you could jump midair with Skydog. Lev with 5 ults might be the scariest thing of all time. And when they know where Supa is, yeah, there's nothing you can do though.
Homem B, não tem muito que vai.
É, o céu vai. Fui pra corda aqui.
Unless.
Tenta vir no lugar, tenta vir comigo.
Vai pra minha
Tá passando base, tá passando base.
What's up, John Suzuna?
Pra ver?
Dá pra ver, King.
Céu.
Tô strafando meio, guys, agora.
Tá céu, ele não pode vir em base agora, King.
It is. It's pretty neck and neck so far.
Não, pode ir. Pode.
What's up, Ku?
Pode, só pode. Não pode ter também.
Wingman is also clunky.
Tá
Yes.
céu,
Olha a corda.
It's just. That's a really good way of putting it. It's just clunky.
tá miado.
It's just very clunky. And yeah, it is a skill issue. Maybe it is just a skill issue. I would say it's a skill issue if it didn't happen to literally every tier 1 Fade player I've ever seen. Not gonna lie.
Bora, caralho! Bora, porra!
Boa!
It's a sliver of
Boa,
life that takes
boa.
it on, but the team gets it done in the end. And
Superman does have good aim. He does have very strong aim.
Tell really the chaos, the communication, just trying to clear up the picture of where they could be.
Yeah, and that's because I think Superman has a good idea of.
I love the live comms. Oh, who's got a translation for us? I didn't understand a word. Sounded good though. They won the round.
It was too little, too late.
Enough of a buff to have a minimap confirmation of agents within a wider secondary radius, even if the dog doesn't jump at them.
Lives with 59 HP, and it's critical for the rest of their round.
Minimap confirmation of agents
He's
within
gonna
a
go back
even
to that
What?
main fake pressure.
like of what will be stunned with the dog.
Xeno's here looking into a pit with his op. And the op, I'm not sure about this one from Digizine, because it's been the faster plays and the ability to get into A quickly.
Oh, they're trying to work the attack op. Wait, they're attack opping when they have this? I mean, it gives that 2 options. They could work slow, and then if they want to speed up, they can neon
It
ult.
looked like he wanted to walk up mid with that, though.
Oh, if he peeks ramp here, it would be fucking good for him.
I think it's all
They hear Spike? There it is. Man, opping makes this game so awkward on the defense. If you don't have a sentinel, if the other team doesn't have a Sensi player, attack opping is the freest shit ever. That's a hard round to observe. There's 2 things happening at once. The Viper mid fight's happening at the same time as EG and Lev making noise, so tough.
He doesn't care about mid anymore.
Oh, there's the Omen ult flood from Neon.
That's going to be a seize to lock you in place. Blows. He's under tremendous amount of pressure.
Oh, fuck. Good blind. Good fucking blind. Oh my god. Blows is goated. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was beautiful. They were in a perfect line for the Omen blind. That was insane.
Getting blows into that
Really good composure from Neon too. Or not from Neon, excuse me, from Blows.
Is world class, unbelievable there. Taking out the player that had the rifle.
Oh wow.
Even though they weren't looking
I mean,
in that
wow.
direction. Then he kills the player that grabs the rifle out there.
You guys see how he's taking his time and like bursting? He's not panicking, he's just bursting over and over.
Phenomenal.
Hold, that's tournament winning composure right there. It really is.
Amazing stuff from Blows.
Damn. And that's why they won a Masters. And true, that is why they won a Masters. It's true.
Because you're under pressure to lose your cool to any degree. EG are going to take an attack time out of their own here. Potter got a chance to talk to the squad only a couple rounds ago.
I'm so blessed to have seen this team at London.
EG needed an adjustment. I don't think the attack op was...
Should get some sleep, Mimi. Rest is important. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be here tomorrow. EG went so slow after they killed the Neon. Yeah, and you know what? It's a great point. They killed the Neon and they went ramp. But in my head, it's a really good point. The way I see it is, if you kill the ramp guy, if there's a person ramp, that means they're just holding the line, right? Especially if you haven't popped your Viper util yet. So if this person has the line, they're gonna tell the rest of the team, yo, go stack over towards B or go stack mid. At best, it's gonna be the trigger point for like a trap play from lower. But like, what trap play are they gonna run with fucking Fade? So if you kill this guy and there's no reaction after 5 seconds, you can just go site because there's max 1 here, if there's even anyone on site.
This one gets taken.
Maybe a little bit of overcooking.
It's cool to see Lev get tested. I don't think you see people push them to the degree where...
Depressed Chicken, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, the ads are running right now, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try and run them during the halftime so you guys don't get more ads.
Not the highest stakes in the world in terms of the skin in the game that they have, but for EG, it's everything. Opportunity to potentially...
Mel, is there any reason top Valorant streamers like Tarek and Shanks are not watch partying? to give us small fries a chance. They're giving us small fries a chance. They're letting us get a lick in. They're letting us get a fucking lick in. I'm not sure though. I mean, Tarek's been watching every game for fucking ever, or nearly every game forever. Let that man catch a break. He's done enough, bro. Dude, Blows is playing perfect. Oh fuck. This ad, I hate it. Okay, the guy that I made a joke to can't even see what I'm saying because he has an ad. GG.
Blows is just so good. He's such a good player. His awareness.
I think Tarek said it's because this stage is more for seeding. They seemed one-sided today. Yeah, I mean, here's the tea, chat. If you guys haven't been following, he's totally right. This stage is literally kind of just glorified seeding because there's a playoffs and a play-in. If you're top if you're top 4 teams, so if you're top 2 in group alpha or top 2 in group omega, you get, you know, sent automatically to playoffs. And if you're the rest, if you're the bottom fucking 8 teams, you go to play-ins anyway, which is like a mini playoffs. Not even mini, it's like another playoffs with some of the challengers teams. So yeah, he's not wrong. It's kind of is just seeding. You could lose out. You can go 0-6 this stage and still go to play-ins and have a chance. So just 2-minute ad is diabolical. I'm sorry, the ad management I fucked up today is not very good. More VCT for us, huge. That is, yeah, there's more pro games. But yeah, he's not entirely wrong. It is kind of feels like seeding. Seeding is important though, because if you guys notice here in the plans, the 3rd and 4th seeds from both Alpha and Omega, they go into the part of the bracket where if they lose, they go into lowers. They go into lowers. But these teams, if they lose, if you lose here, so if you're the 6th seed or the 5th seed of each group, or the challengers team coming in, if you lose, I think you only get 1 chance. Am I wrong? Wait, I think I'm wrong. Oh, it used to be like that. My bad. Sorry, if you're the 3rd or 4th seed, then you get like a bye pretty much, and these other teams have to play another. Excuse me, sorry, every team gets 2 chances. I'm thinking of playoffs. So in playoffs, you don't, yeah, in playoffs, you get 1 chance if you're a bottom seed here. So if you're the number 2 seeds, you get 1 chance. And if you lose this, wait, you're not gone. I'm lying to you guys. It used to be you only had 1 chance. What tournament am I thinking of? Sorry, if you're the play-ins 3rd, 4th, you get 1 chance. Excuse me, you immediately start in lowers. I hope that made sense. Okay, you have a lot of chances, bro. This stage is actually kind of, I didn't even realize how much of a seeding fucking game this was. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna be seeing a lot of the teams try to figure out the meta and practice a lot with this stage. It was split 1 playoffs. Okay, thank you. I thought I was tweaking out. What makes no sense you worth it for both of these teams? On split? Well, let me answer after this round. Ooh, I like this. Omenal, great lurk from Supa. Like, aggro lurking and taking space instead of trying to go for kills is really strong when you have Omen ults. If your Viper's up somewhere, because your Omen can always just reset the round. Wow, it's clean.
Maybe there's a world. Pit's gonna spill out now. Blight on top of the A site.
Oh, Bao's gonna get spotted here.
Why
did he do that?
Out into the open.
He thought there was a Heaven player. There we go. I like that he didn't peek out of his ult there. Oh, so winnable, but Sato's insane. He wins that in the pit. Paperx played Mix 1 Haven against T1 and 1. Was that a serious agent comp, or are they just like playing the stage out because it's like, what's it called? It's like seeding, you know? And they're just trying to get Forsaken all the agents in the game. I think Vito will eventually be playable in Pro. He's technically playable. He's not unplayable. They can lock the agent. What?
They really are.
What the fuck? I don't even see him. You're joking. Frame by frame. Oh my god, do you see it? Do you see that? That's a fucking pixel! Oh my god, that's insane! Holy shit!
They really are.
That is unreal. And we have ads. I need his prescription. There's a new Avatar trailer. Like the movie? Or wait, which Avatar? Or which one are we talking about? Because the movie technically the new series? Wait! Shut up, link now. Am I allowed to watch this on stream? Link it, link it, link it, link it, link it, link it. I don't care. Guys, we're gonna be late for the next half. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I love you all though. Oh my god. What? What? Say Walla. Hold on, I'm finding it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, 28 minutes ago I found it. Oh my god. Okay, yo, are they gonna fire me for watching it on stream? It might be over. It might be over for me, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why do you look like me?
Oh my god. She's a
Laura needs
baby!
to be prepared, because long ago our ancestors weren't. And the Avatar let us down.
What? Cora! No, what did she do? Oh my god, she's adorable. What the hell? Okay, it's like the post-apocalyptic world. They're so cute. Are they sisters? Or brother-sister, or?
Humanity
October
is
9th?
not ready for the Avatar's return. And yet, it's the one thing this world needs the most.
Shut the fuck up. Cora, are they gonna get you? What's going on here? What is happening? Are we going to Diablo? Is this shit Path of Exile? Bro, what is this? That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. I'm actually getting lit. I'm putting that in my calendar right now. Hold on. October 9th. I mean, I probably don't even need to fucking know something. Oh my god, the timing of this could not be better. Hang on. Avatar new series comes out. Okay, I'm okay. They have my interest.
2 kills. Sato gonna be
What did Cora fucking do?
trying to rejoin the rest of the pack onto the side. The damage has been
Do
done.
you have a better reaction than Unca Finesse? I saw the clip.
Gun in hand, just
He has a better reaction time than some 16-year-olds. I'm not beating that. I already know.
A bit of running and gunning here with a pistol.
Bro, Will's having a map.
Ugh,
He's having a fucking map.
Contain it all.
what a map he's having.
I'm going to be paying more
Rose is
attention to the
looking immaculate.
games.
The Haunt was also
Go.
amazing.
Yeah.
And King was there on the reflex.
What's Evan's reaction time? He took the test once and he got like 160 or something. Or 140.
As an insurance policy.
137, bro. He got lucky, bro. Dude, 137 ain't no way. That's crazy. What the fuck?
Not required.
Is he insane?
What a sick way
What?
of knowing your opponents expect something and subverting that.
And that's that trophy lifting.
Okay, I
To be
will
honest,
say,
one step
the
ahead of
animation,
what your opponents are thinking.
I don't know, listen, I don't know if this was, I don't know how long this show's been in the making, but the animation does look worse than what we saw in Legend of Korra. I only saw the trailer. I only saw it once, though.
Paranoia held.
The premise seems pretty cool, though. I'm biased, though, because I would have loved to see, like, I really liked the trailer for the new Avatar movie, because they're all older. If you guys are seeing what I'm saying, you know, like they're adults. I only saw the trailer. And I really liked that. I kind of like more of that stuff. But the animation did look a little, like, a bit more flat, to be honest. But we're gonna have to tap in. I'm sure the premise is great.
Maybe here King getting the wrong read, thinking that they would have scattered.
Reminds me of Pokemon Legends. Bro, they're still doing Pokemon shows. Goddamn.
Right position. If Lev do choose to go, but EG are not shying away from this. They are throwing.
Gotta
it
sneeze.
Pound for pound, but are not. Too much more in the back pocket, not with the eco situation.
I can't take more Korra slander, bro. Me either. I really like Legend of Korra. And I'm saying that as like a lifelong fan of Avatar. The Korra slander was too much. People were just sexist. Keep it pushing.
Barely any to work with here. Lev comes down to
The Lev B hit. The timing of that was fucking beautiful. That timing is beauticious.
Avoid most of this one here. This is dissecting of the site by Lev.
Bro, the classic has been deadly recently. Something is wrong.
14 seconds remaining in through spawn. Pancakes.
People disliked Korra. I thought Korra was not as good. Wow. I mean, there you go. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's the quality.
I mean, wow.
Just unbelievable.
They know exactly where Pancakes is. And they've got that presence.
All 26 episodes will be out by October 29. 26 episodes is crazy. In the year 2026, I have to appreciate that. Motherfuckers don't have 26 episode shows anymore. They just don't.
10-4.
They really don't.
Another example, Brent, of EG having a nice idea.
I feel like they just didn't add any shading. Okay, I thought the same thing. It looked a little flat. It did look kind of flat. That's my only tea. But we only saw the trailer. I'm keeping my hopes high. But we get 10 episode seasons nowadays. True. It is colorful. It is colorful. I want to know more about the story.
Yeah, it's funny. There's just a couple of rounds here and there where you really see the
all 26 on 10-9? Shut the hell up. Technically, you could binge it in a day then. Go. Look at this A execute. Bro, Lev and their set strats, dude. Lev and their set strats. Wait, I say that and they just got absolutely obliterated. GG. Okay, so guys, the gap in that execute is gonna be slant. That's what we learned. Holy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. On the ropes is crazy. Damn. All right, Fatley. Fatley?
Yeah, great play.
Legend of Korra comics. I didn't read the Legend of Korra comics, but I read a bit of the book about Avatar. The holy shit, hello, the Avatar, bro, they made a book about her. Why Kyoshi? Sorry, Avatar Kyoshi. I read a bit of the book. I thought the book was really good. Part that I read.
Everybody required for that from EG. Back to the B main. Ideas for Lev, and this time only Bao looking to take contact.
I never knew it was a book about Kyoshi. Yeah, it was written by forget who, but he could be trusted. Okay, I'm expecting EG to have some sort of good solutions for the Lev default. Considering that there's been so much footage, but at the same time, there's so much footage of Lev doing this fucking exact thing and no one can beat them at it. Literally no one.
They did draw a little bit coming out there, but Bao's still...
Oh, there's two of the books. I didn't even know that. That's sick.
Lev threatened like they could be going for a B repop or a mid walk on these kind of timings.
They got the molly out just from popping the mid orb. This attack orb is so busted. We're seeing both teams use it. Great fucking round. EG feels pretty forced to make that play because of the orb. Because they don't have molly anymore to trade out the gas.
Like a sponge in a mid.
Yeah, funnily enough, Lev didn't actually have many players anti-flash there, which is their normal setup.
Super random question from Al. Where did you get your Beauty of Joseon sunscreen? Oh, I got it in South Korea. When I was in Seoul, I bought it from one of the beauty stores. I'm sorry. You can probably find it on TikTok. I feel like it was really big on TikTok a while back. I feel like there's probably a lot of... Oh, maybe don't use TikTok Shop. There's probably a lot of fakes on there, huh? Oh, wait, you're in Toronto. I'm tripping. I've got gas. I'm pretty gassy right now. I mean... I'm sorry.
Especially with the time getting this low.
You're at 2 books on Avatar Yank. What? Holy goated. I didn't know this person was making so many books. Listen, y'all, I'm here for MIBR. If y'all want me to keep it a $1.50, I'm here for the MIBR game. I'm gonna have to be honest with all of you. Let me see, what matches do I actually want to cover this weekend? Let's see.
What that means is you're never putting any pressure on Lev's economy at all.
What games are the most exciting out of these? Chat, we're on Thursday, so we're already watching these matches. Friday, Furia NRG. 100 Thieves versus Crew. I'm kind of invested in all the 100 Thieves games now. You just changed my life. Yeah, the Yingchen books, I didn't even know.
They give him somewhat of a freebie here. I think
taking this as Potter slander. Now wait a damn minute. Who said all that?
That might sound a bit
Which one is Yangchan? I think that's the one where she was an airbending avatar, or not avatar in all the elements. Spoiler alert, but like the air one, and she was bald, right, as well before Aang. Yeah.
See it there. It's just
Nori FPS, give it a tier 111 sub. Welcome. Thank you. G2 versus C9. Sen versus Loud.
You can see the idea, but the
Excuse me.
execution really fails them there.
Envy versus Lev.
I think for
Yuri, MIBR. I really want to watch the MIBR games.
one hell of an upset, really, if they were able to at least get anything going for them. This is a squad that, you know, they've had.
I think Lev better than 100Thieves better than Lev right now.
Into the squad.
Ooh, that's a take. I don't know. I think 100 Thieves is a close second. I think Lev is better.
Is there really?
But hey, if they play against each other, we can really put that to the test. We can actually settle this.
Be onto something with that one.
Longest win streak. G2 8, Lev 6. I didn't know that. If you could pick an element to bend, which would you pick? I used to be one of those kids, I was like, fire bending. But I think now that I'm an adult, probably airbending, because you can just fly around if you know it well enough. Or water. Here's the thing, the way I see it is with waterbending, you always need to carry water on you to do anything. And fire is just like, fire is very niche. Earthbending would be really cool, and if you were like an artist. But I feel like for the average person like me, I feel like airbending would be nice. Like if I need something from across the room, I can just like daily life. Airbending makes total sense. If you're like a superhero, probably go firebending. If you're a doctor, probably go waterbending so you can heal people. But for me, just an airbender. I'll keep it simple. High level waterbenders can bend blood and shit. Who the fuck am I fighting, mate? Who the fuck am I using that for? I'm bending the blood boots.
Take it one step further forwards. There's the horn, divides up.
Do you want to be an airbender? You mean lazy, not get up? Exactly. I could just move myself around. I could just like literally get a like what's it called? I could sit on like a cushion and just move myself around. Also, there's no in-game volume for some reason. Sorry. Who knows where it fucking went? Imagine bending the blood clots out of people, bro. It'd be OP if you were a doctor. I would definitely be a waterbender if I wanted to be a doctor.
Knife fought. It's going to be sound cues cut away from them. Gives them the indicators. Just one player in through CT. Flash held for a rainy day, and it happens to be now. It's pouring potentially.
So like imagine just trying to get from point A to point B faster. You just airbend. You could just make the little circle, make the little sphere that Aang made, and just go around really fast. You know? Wait. Oh my god! Why? No way, he didn't have it.
How's he got away with that one? It's not.
I'm not gonna lie. Superman just gave that 1v1 to him.
But just because he tries to create the diffuse
he just wide swung. King has to come forward. He has to close the distance. You can half it. You can half it and then, or you could full stick it. You can half it and then play off the audio. You could at least half to put the pressure on King, but Superman just wide swung the moment when King has to come forward. Like he's gonna be ready for the fight.
Lev now with 7 opportunities.
Couldn't you metal bend blood too? Like irons in blood? I don't think the concentration is high enough. But this is a make-believe world that we're talking about, so technically you probably could. In theory, in actuality, who knows? Earthbending and building everyone a house. They could pull water out of the air. That's true if the air was humid enough. Wow, I mean that's the dagger. It's over. It's just over. They just tried to 2v1 King and they both lost. I miss watching Cypher and stuff. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Cypher used to be just throwing the cages, just do my thing. Great teamwork. Look how they got into a man advantage and they instantly like doubled up. Like you see Sato going to his teammate here, so in case the defense reaction comes forward to equalize, he's already there to trade out in case Neon did die there. Dude, look at Lev. They're just all holding. They just held for like 20 seconds.
Superman's going to be chasing Ghost at this point, to be honest. Bauer's going to be under all this pressure. He's going to do it all from this spot. But that movement, the stun, clean as anything.
Yeah, Lev. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, bruh.
Wrapped up nice and pretty.
Would you rather be friends with Oppa or be a master at airbending?
As clean as you can really make it.
Oh, why would you say this to me?
Here to play, really.
Oh, it's a hard one.
You get them
But I
onto
have
this
cats already to take care of, bro.
it doesn't
Appa
matter
sounds
who
like a
gets
lot.
tested,
Like,
they'll always come
I want to
out
be friends with him, but like, I feel like I have to do a lot to like help him out, you know? I'm sorry to Appa, but yeah, I might have to love Appa though. Aang's got him, but I'm gonna have to learn how to airbend, bro.
Basically every
You're a
time,
master airbender once you have your own
this is
Appa?
their home
True.
territory, and EG were not going to find a win here today.
Quite, but
Jesus
we are moving
Christ.
into more uncomfortable territory.
The match after this is
Sunset.
MIBR
Next
versus
map up here, looking
Envy?
tough.
Question mark?
Significant
Yeah,
questions for
Envy
them.
versus
Real
MIBR.
chance, I think, for EG to potentially draw blood and more. We're gonna find out. On the other
So
side
you hate
of this,
Appa?
make sure you do not
Well,
go anywhere.
no, I didn't say that. So no, so I didn't say that. Okay, y'all, I kind of want to mess around with like the chat size. I want the chat to be the same size, but I want it to show more text. How would I do this? I'm thinking I make it twice as big. Okay, wait, did that even do anything? Hold on, let me think about this. Hold on, let me just double everything. What if I double everything and then I make it small? Okay, girl, I can't read that. Okay, let's try again. Let's do something in the middle. What's up, music babe? Okay. What do you guys think of this? L middle ground or no?
Hi, we are here in the Howling Abyss setup.
Make it
This is
taller,
where the
but
players
same
we play
font size.
are not on stage. And keep in mind, it seems pretty loud right now, like you can hear everything, but as soon as the match turns on, there is white noise blaring. Like we had to get it shut off to be able to film this because you will not be able to hear anything. But overall, the setup is so sick, and everyone's warming up right now, getting
So we
locked
just
in.
VIPing anyone nowadays? Nabil, I think Music Babe was a VIP here
Side
before
of
you.
your setup for Howling Abyss.
Let's be
You can
honest.
see the entire
Let's not
team
tell
right now,
lies,
as
okay?
well getting
It's not a good look
first
on you.
match of the day. They're all getting pretty hyped and they all seem very locked in, so we should have a banger of a first match.
Guys, am I stupid? I know I'm not stupid. I don't need to say that about myself, but like, am I dumb? Like, am I dumb? I don't know how to make it so there is... Hold on, guys. I'm doing something dumb.
Perfect timing. Oh, they're lining up for it.
You know, I'm gonna just keep it simple. I can't be asked. I'm sorry, y'all. I CBA. I really CBA. I don't know how this shit fucking works, bro. You know what, chat? You're gonna be 3 lines tall and you're gonna like it.
Congrats on the map 1 win, but looking ahead to Sunset, you know, last week's showing wasn't the best out of LEV, but do you feel like one...
You think IEM headphones are worth it? Are they better than gaming headsets? Yes, they are. I think they are worth it. I've used IEMs for the past like 4 or so years. I only use a headset if I absolutely have to. You gotta make the height bigger. I did, but like Shibar. But Shibar. That's what happens when I make it bigger.
You're gonna see other story now. I think that we are way stronger than we show against Korea.
What's an IM if you have tinnitus? I have no idea.
Yeah, so no big
I'm not a
changes going
doctor.
into it.
You might want to bring that up with a professional and not me, because I'm dumb. Lol.
Okay, well, I look forward to seeing it. Good luck.
Next up is Sunset. Yes! Yes!
Welcome back to the smoothie bar where I am awkwardly alone, and that's why I have
Anders.
phone a friend on your screen here. We've
Wait,
got
what is
Anders,
this bit? This is
former
crazy.
strategic
They're
coach
phoning
of
in
G2
Anders.
and Fnatic
What?
and general knowledge holder in the Valorant space. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, and we're happy to have you here because I want to dive into the game and talk some nitty gritty for this first match, because it was really a game that, I mean, it was kind of a blowout.
What's up,
It could've gotten a
Chitakis?
little bit even
Don't get
uglier right
13-1.
from the
I mean,
start.
if you think about it from Lev's
Sato
POV,
got on the board early
anything more
with
than 1 round is a
round
huge
2 ult,
improvement.
But in the details, that ends up slipping away. What do you?
That's such a real...
I mean, it was
I can
something
definitely
rather
see that, Steve
special,
Harvey.
right? I think the intentionality of of Lev's ult funneling was really on display. Sato got that 3K right off the bat, intentionally wrapped back to B main, got the orb, and then his team left the 4th guy in just so that he
Jesus
could come
Christ.
around and get himself online for that first ulti as quickly as he did. Honestly, if it hadn't been for
Excuse
super
me.
clutching up and neutralizing that first ultimate, this could have been even more of a runaway than what we actually ended up seeing. Not only that, but EG actually neutralized the second ultimate as well. It was really something special because...
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna keep experimenting with my chat real quick. I think I see what Square's cooking, potentially.
Funneling that ult econ management slip a little
And then
bit
I just
by
need
the
to,
wayside,
like...
And Lev is the exact opposite here. They were
do
absolutely running away
that,
with it.
maybe?
Yeah, they're locked in on those small little details. And I was also really impressed with their defensive play, whether that was holding on
Oh,
the sides
goodbye,
or
chat.
quickly coming in on
The chat is
retakes. I know we
gone.
have, some
We've
rounds
lost
we can
it.
look at now of just how effective Lev were on the defense.
Yeah, I think that Lev did an incredible job of just conditioning all of the different axes of defense that you want to see out of a team. I think it was round 2-2, we see a classic Lev flash trap in B main.
I think it's a bit
Even with EG
smaller.
respecting them on the first timing,
I
throwing the
can't
Phoenix
tell.
ult,
Okay, how about
they still get
this?
absolutely
Sorry, guys, I'm
blown
experimenting
out.
live
Everyone
on
dies in that
broadcast.
B main trap, and then we see a couple rounds
Maybe I
later, Lev
duplicate?
is showing these
Another
phenomenal
thing I could
set
do,
A
duplicate.
retakes,
Is there a
and then
duplicate?
even further now, we see in rounds like this, where they go for those hard holds, that incredible blows 3K comes to mind. They showed sort of
fuck.
the key 3 pillars of defense, and it's something that EG just couldn't find their footing at any time throughout the map to try to stop.
Yeah, it was kind of funny listening to the cast because right at the beginning, Brennan and Josh, they're praising how effective Lev's retaking is. And then all of a sudden you have Blows just saying, no, I actually don't need any help retaking. He's just going to hold down the site. He had a great game, but also you can see the duelist
Let
from
me try
Leviathan
this.
absolutely running away with it.
Backup
But
chat
Anders, I'd like to
V2.
look forward now to
Boom.
a Sunset
Oops, that's
map
not it.
2, where Leviathan got smoked last week. What are your takeaways from that game, and what do you hope to see different with them today?
I mean, I think that it's obviously a rare thing when we see Lev get blown out anywhere. I think that them leaning into their identity sort of as...
Wait, I think I found out how to do it, chat.
The neon with the chamber.
I think I figured it out.
It has both its pros and its cons. I think that
I think I've done it. I think I'm a genius. All right. Someone tell me about your day. Someone tell me what you ate.
Like a sage chamber and see how that
Everyone say what you ate for breakfast today.
I think that Sato in particular, like, he's got infinite flexibility. He can
Oh
definitely
god,
make it
that's
work,
really small.
and I think that teams would be sort of hard pressed to
You guys might be too small now, eh?
Yeah, I am curious.
Fuck.
One of the things we were talking about before the show was some potential concerns with Leviathan's map pool, because Breeze is their permaban. They're 0-8 on it on the year. And then you have Sunset and Summit both coming into the pool after they win a tournament, but now they have to relearn things. Is this something you also share, that potential view, or do you see something different with Lev?
I think that it's definitely...
I think I did it. I did it!
My view on
We did it, chat! We did it! I made the chat smaller so it doesn't look so big and crazy.
Meta is gonna sort of pan
So
out.
more people can chat and be on the screen. Okay, now I just need to know how much you'll be able to actually see. We did it, Joe. We did it, Reddit! We did it, Reddit! Why is there 2? Oh, ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Can I get some leaked ideas from you? What do you personally like to see on Sunset these days?
Well, the part that I think
Yeah. I went to the dentist and after I went to the grocery store and got some sun-dried tomatoes. Oh!
The sage
I made whipped sun-dried tomato basil cream cheese, bro. That sounds fucking amazing. Bro, sun-dried tomatoes are fucking so fire. Thank you for the autobiography. We needed that. I'm not kidding. I did ask for that.
A lot of people
That sounds amazing. Holy, I'm jelly. Something about a sun-dried tomato, bro. Something about a goddamn sun-dried tomato.
We see in some of the other regions already coming through with barrier sentis being widely adopted and the chambers really popping off.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what our teams here can.
What do y'all think of my
cook up.
Valorant
Thank you,
fantasy
Anders,
team?
for joining
Sato,
us here
King,
and
Zek,
giving
Inferno,
your
Trent,
insight,
Giacomo,
but
and
we're
Rossi.
gonna hop over
I
just
might
into another
be bad at
great
math, but I think that
line.
might be one
Coach
person
Potter,
too many.
let's listen to what she's
1,
got
2,
heading out
3,
number 2.
4, 5, 6, 7. Like, that's 2 people too many. I did the math wrong. Even when I'm doing the math wrong, I was doing it wrong.
After Did you feel confident about the picks considering
Sato,
these are
King,
2
Zek,
and
Inverno,
3
Trent,
maps that,
Giacomo.
you haven't
Sato,
really
King,
shown, but on the
Zek,
other hand, Lev
Inverno.
has.
I can get on board with
we had a
Sato,
pretty good
King,
idea
Zek,
of what their split
Inverno.
would look like. I think on the attack
Trent.
side,
I think the
such a
first,
confidence
yeah,
game.
Sato,
If we
King,
had
Zek, Inverno, Trent would be
lost or
pretty
grown,
insane.
however you wanna
Who's
see it,
playing
that early
Senti though?
3v1
You have
versus
too
the
many.
main site, we probably would've
You do
rolled
have a
with
solo
little bit
player.
more
Verno, I think, is a
momentum
good shout. So
going into the second
Verno,
half, but
King,
yeah, we got bullied in the
Sato,
first half, but
Zekin.
it's no big deal. Sunset
But you
second,
can't have
it's
Trent
up for
and
grabs.
Verno. You gotta
Yeah,
pick one over
exactly,
the
brush it
other.
up. And that's the second thing I was wondering is, did you pick
Priscilla, thank you
Sunset
for the
because of
prime
Lev's
sub. Thank
performance,
you.
or
Welcome.
Is it something that, like, or is it just a map
Do you
that
have Zek in there
feel
because of
very
Nicole?
confident in?
What? You think she's gonna jump me? Guys, I've liked Zach as a player before I even know who Nicole was. Before I even knew that Nicole was a person in this world, I was supporting
Sunset
Zekin.
has been really fun for us. We're excited to see
It includes my bench.
our comp in play.
Okay.
Well, I'm
You need a
so
Senti
glad. Thank you
player.
so much.
I will say that. You're missing a Senti player. You need to get Les in there. Or Luke Show. Or Cryo? Wait. Sato, King, Zekin, Verno, Cryo. Who says no? Who says no, chat?
Human body was built to move. Not trapped at a desk in one singular posture for 12 hours a day.
He's my anchor? Well, he's gonna have to play Sensi. Gulp?
This is Secret Lab Titan Evo.
Gulp.
Ergonomically engineered for you.
Cortez? That's a good shout. That's a good ass shout.
Artists backing your every move.
Let me see the stats again for this. It's also getting Nicole and she for the MIBR game. I think she has practice today, probably. That is practice, so I don't think she will be getting on stream. I don't know if she'll be getting on stream. Yeah, this looks like an average Lev scoreline. Who's your IGL? It'd be King in that fantasy team, I think. Do you think Envy has a chance? Do they know Pepe Laugh? Do they know Pepe Laugh? Do we think Envy has a chance here? Gulp! They might have a chance, guys. I'm gonna have to say I think they definitely have a chance here. Surely they don't do it again. Bro, they might be our kryptonite. They might be our fucking kryptonite. I don't know, man. I'm fucking scared. I'm fucking scared. And I'm getting tinkles for the VFL. Who's doing well in VFL? I did it at the beginning of the year and I flopped. I haven't done it since. I'm a chud. Ooh, I got a headache all of a sudden, bro. God dang. God dang. Oh yeah, what games did you guys want to see?
I'm going to be seeing play.
Like, what matches are we the most hyped for? I'm sad for the MIBR games. I could be sad for the 100 Thieves games. I think Sun versus Loud is going to be interesting. I think 100 Thieves Crew is going to be interesting, and I think Sen Loud could be interesting. I think these other games are going to be washes. So fortunate for all the VFL players that you forgot to do yours.
And it was against the deadlock from basic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say this is a banger. I think this has potential to be a banger as well. And I do want to... Why did this just get bigger and bigger? What is happening? Oh, it's off of my scroll wheel. I never knew that till now. What the fuck? I started the week off being -3 on VFL. Why do you think MIBR hasn't been performing up to expectations? Honestly, I think at this point in the year, they've pretty much said it themselves, so I think I could say it. I think they lacked an emotional leader. I think they collapse when bad things happen. It feels like they completely collapse. It's hard for them to close out games. I think that their attack wasn't super insane this year. Like, some of the calling from the whole team it didn't make sense a lot of the times. I think their comps they've been a step behind in every comp meta so far this year. They weren't playing double duelist. It took them a long time to start playing double duelist when they should have been playing it from the get-go. They were playing, in my opinion, not very good comps. last stage. But I think this stage, honestly, I think the MIBR hate is a little forced. Maybe not forced, I get it. People want to hate on MIBR, but I thought they had a pretty good first game. The first 1.5 maps were pretty good, genuinely. I was really impressed. I really liked seeing Aspas on the Neon. He was dominating. I liked seeing Zach on the Phoenix. They have the right comp on Sunset for sure, but their defense just... I think that's how you can tell if a whole team like individually kind of understands the map, and I think they are definitely behind on Breeze. They're definitely behind. They're up 10 rounds on attack. They're calling actually. Mizuno's calling was great, actually really good. But they just could not do anything on defense. Oh,
Pancakes eventually there with a return of the kill, but it is just lurks on.
I'm rooting for Lev personally.
Play disadvantage suddenly evened out. It's a 2v2. Damage done straight through the wall. This is EG. They're finding a moment.
Okay, 1v2. But also, I just like watching good Valorant, so I'm not gonna complain if I see some good Valorant.
Absolutely key with this comp.
Sunset was going to be that point of contention.
Oh fuck! That blind hit a lot of nothing. It hit a lot of nothing. I fear.
Tagged up. Bao's going to be holding it.
Oh, he's not even looking bottom mid. Oh, yes, he is. I lied.
Doesn't overexpose himself.
Oh,
he does miss the chance to potentially.
I'm surprised they didn't just have a crossfire here. Why did EG let him have all this space? Yo, EG playing this crazy style. I'm not gonna lie. How has King found a way to isolate 1v1s in this situation? No, EG played that so sus. They played that so sussily. Bro, he's full reconned, and we don't have a crossfire for him? That's insane. That's insane. That's crazy. We let him get close on the site, smoke the bomb, and isolate 2 1v1s when we know he's top mid, fully reconned up, lit up like a Christmas tree. That was weirdly played. That was very weirdly played. I feel like something you wouldn't see like a team like Energy do, for example. That's... Or Lev on the other side. If they were in the 2v1 in that situation, I feel like they just fight together. Oh my god, they're gonna get ecoed. No! No! No way. No way. They got caught out by the eco B main aggro. The classic.
Lev basically just ran him down with the stun, with the paranoia.
Didn't lose a single player.
Yeah. Quite a bit of health been dropped on Spike and King, but you'll take that.
They definitely saw the Mel Owen drop smoke vid. Why is there an X on the map? I don't know why that was there. Not gonna lie.
Exposed up towards that mid angle, but not punished.
Look at the confidence they have in Neon to just hold the whole of A against that Viper wall.
Rendezvous tucked towards the back of A, and you can see EG got to resort to these contact plays.
It's still winnable for EG. Don't get me wrong, chat. It's very winnable.
King's not going to want to take a fight with 35 HP. And the flank is going to meet this trick.
If you're here, how did you post on TikTok? What the fucky? That's a good ass question. What the fucky? How did that just happen?
Even though they planted B main,
it's not planning for them, is it? Uh-oh. Great point to make, and with shots like this, I mean, Neon.
Oh, wow.
Not missing a beat. Hot hand continues. It's 2 in the blink of an eye. And Zerona, as we mentioned, it's not planning for him. That's
how the fucky?
Dismal stuff for EG.
I'm not a fan of Viper on Sunset. Seems like a lot of teams are playing her. Is that mostly in EMEA? Because I feel like I haven't seen her in NA yet. I feel like I haven't seen her in Americas. I'm surprised. There's some teams I thought would be running her, like Crew, with less on the Viper, and they weren't running less on Viper. They ran him on Sage, and then a horrible thing happened. It was looking good.
I mean,
the Haunt's getting so much work.
Wow.
Really quite nice. It is quite nice.
Jesus Christ. Neon is so good. Yeah, guys, I think it's a wrap. I'm not trying to like unhype the situation. Unhype, de-hype. I don't know what the word would be, but guys, I think it's fucking over. They just ecoed them round 2. So unless EG eco them back here with the Hero Vandal, I think it's Jover.
Not trying to get him on the deepest possible line.
Yeah, there's another game after this. MIBR versus Envy. Hero just played Viper on Sunset. It was very sad. Was it very sad because of how he's playing Viper, or did Viper look good and he was just like whiffing?
geometry in the map is. Bumbling into walls in the process, but he's still alive for now. LEV are just looking to put a stop for them being able to get through this mid avenue. Door's going to be cracked open now. It does apply.
Look at this lurk timing. Look at this lurk
timing. Envy.
Through, isn't it? And they are all eyes set towards
I'm
it,
rooting
but
for
it just
Demon
can't
1
quite
and
take that much. Still
MIBR.
Super instantly there to return. Gets that kill. Opt up.
Oof.
The weapons hand over, but King now.
He's blind.
No speed up called for. EG is still just walking steadily into the side. They might be paying as a result of it. Still a 3-3.
Oh, I like the spot.
Disease.
Wow. Yeah, King looking clean as ever.
Snaps
My
straight to
IGL.
the dome.
My IGL.
I think LEV have got
Is there a specific role most pro teams are looking for? Or is there like something agent-wise they're looking for? It depends. I can't. There's no broad like role teams are looking for. If there was actually a role that is always in demand, it's the IGL. The IGLing role has historically always been in demand in both Valorant and CS. Good IGLs are very hard to find.
LEV cannot afford to have around the map.
Is that a Femboy Vandal skin? What skin would that be? I'm not aware. I'm not up to date with those skins. So you'll always have a job? Unless I willingly am like, I don't want a job because my brain isn't working correctly. Imagine if that happened.
Preempting that there could be a bit of a refi play. LEV doing this pretty consistently, but they mix it up. It's not always that predictable.
First round, actually.
And then fragging IGLs is a whole other, like, those motherfuckers are diamonds in the rough. Very hard to find.
Trying to lurk up A. The lurks have come through mid.
Trying to put a punish now onto that drone play.
Ooh, wait, they've been... The LEV aggro has been put to an end. They're both anti-flash. They have finally found the counter to LEV. They've finally found the counter to LEV.
Immediate trades off the back of it.
Slight mechanical whiff there from Spike.
Period, Aura. Speak your truth.
Even a 2v4. It's going to be half the blows of Neon to dig themselves out. And now it's all down to that A main defender in a 1v4. This round has not worked out for LEV. EG, super prepared. Good positioning as well. Always having in a player in that spot where they're going to be able to swing out and punish if that B main refight happened.
I mean, unless... Nah, there's no way. No way. There's no way. Who's the best fragging IGL? Right now, it's got to be King.
But it is Neon.
There's no question. Right now, it's 100% King.
And he seems
Yep, he's going to cut his losses.
So
it's good to have confidence, but it's also
If
good
not
to
King, I would say Valen.
your limits a little bit.
Purely because of form right now, though. If you asked me before London, I would have said Valen.
But he's not going to.
But post-London, you got to put respect on King's name. For show. For show.
We'll be 2-2. EG still in this one.
I think you've got to give credit to EG that they are very aware of the style of LEV, if not the details, because, again, you've only seen LEV play once on Sunset.
Yeah.
You're not going to be hard anti-ing them.
Valorant Forsaken?
You know that they're the kind
I mean,
of team that
yes,
likes
Forsaken's
do
got to be
this
up
type of
there.
stuff.
You're right.
And so Digizine's positioning here to avoid the stun, to avoid the flash. Look at how he plays
Yeah,
out
it just
the
depends on
flash
if you count Forsaken as an IGL or not.
It's a small mechanical whiff from Spike, but even if Spike had hit the shot, he still goes 1-for-1. Yeah. And Digizine cleans it up.
We are attack timeout here for LEV. We'll see what they can do. Like you said, I mean, it's EG preempting, I think, the refights. You could see it at the beginning. They were tapping the orb. Digizine's position, trying to play the anti-flash too. One of the strategic things that I haven't talked about
In the history of Valorant, I think FNS is the best fragging IGL.
Is that the Viper wall and orb over towards A.
I don't think FNS would even agree with that. I know what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to instigate and rage bait. I see you. I fucking see you, buddy.
And in theory, they're hoping that it
Munchkin is a great shout. He just hasn't. His teams haven't really been to internationals recently, so it's hard to compare.
Just kind of watching the Viper wall for a long time. And
Yeah, Sadak is up there as well.
He's not been able to have impact in the round, Neon particularly, because he's just staring at the lurk setup. So I think LEV could make an adjustment to put Neon in another spot. Maybe he's the one that fights over B main, for example.
What's your all-star VCT lineup?
King hold the A line more aggressively.
Ooh, okay. Of any region, Valen, Zekin.
Perhaps one step ahead of that. Want to genuinely create some pressure this time.
Valen, Zekin,
East side of the map.
Let's go and change up.
Cryo.
Blow's going to be side by side with Neon.
Fuck, yeah. I want to say Cryo.
Early as a snake bite. EG, no intention to rush into things. The spike is very much in a safe spot.
We need a flex.
Hell of a lot of damage. 140 with a dink. Superman, barely alive, is going to be
We
limping
need
into
it.
the
Fuck.
next
Hang on. Guys, just trust me, okay? Cryo's fucking insane. But who have I said so far?
Broken, walking up behind him.
Valen,
Ready.
Zekin. Zekin's doing my flex.
Knows, at least Digizine present.
It's funny because we know they have a shock dart lined up for that, but they didn't use it.
Kayak? Ooh. Wait. Am I cooking? No, I'm not cooking. Wait, hold on. Let me try again. Valen, Zekin for sure. I'm gonna get Valen and Zekin for sure. I was thinking Alpha Year as my sentinel. Valen, Zekin, Alpha Year.
Sidestep, it looks like. And as that war fades away, so does Digizine's life.
Neon is too good in those positions.
Just a lot of good Silva players, bro.
The jump cleared him. First player jumps, second player comes in. He kills the jumper player and TPs before they can trade it.
Hero deserves a spot. We gotta see Hero at more internationals before we say that. I'm thinking Crashy is a really good one. Trent, Valen, Trent, Zekin.
King looking to clean him up here potentially.
Alpha Year.
Catch at least.
Who am I missing? I need a Sentinel? No, I have Sentinel Alpha Year. Who the fuck am I missing? I need a duelist.
Right into the trap laid out here. Lev.
Wait, I need to get Neon on my team. Fuck, how do I get Neon on my team, chat?
Neon was just able to hold all of that genuine aggression behind the Viper wall. His trip collecting the timing on it.
Blows ready to play off the back of it too.
Yeah, Blows just gets
Make Neon duelist? Like Jet Chamber Omen? Okay, hold on. Neon, Zekin. Wait, Neon, Zekin, Valen.
For now, though, Neon swapping it up. He holds the left side, Trip on the right.
Trent.
There is a shock tower for that angle, but the cam's going to be getting the tag nice and early. Neon spotted out. Flying forwards now.
Alpha Year. Crazy? Crazy to say? Is that crazy? Oh, he got the... That's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
Very cheeky idea.
Juggle over Neon. I'm taking Neon right now. Neon is too insane to pass up right now. I was thinking Rians earlier. I was thinking Rians, but I think the chemistry between Valen and Trent is unstoppable.
Swinging from the side, this is EG. Statement piece of a round.
Yeah, I think that's my pick. That's my pick. Oh fuck, I'm forgetting an entire region of people, bro. I forgot to put a fucking Paper X player in there. Give me Devi. Give me Devi. Fuck, wait, I have Alpha Year. Fuck, you know what? This is fucked. Neon, Zekin, Valen, Devi, and...
You're right that it does give you the information. But yeah, you've...
And Rians?
Beautiful. Beautiful. I think if you want to play,
You're not even counting on Chichu, bro. There's too many good fucking players, bro. Envy? Okay. Neon, Zekin, Valen, Envy, and Devi. Who's playing Smokes? Oh wait, Valen. Okay, how about that? Neon, Zekin, Valen, Envy, Devi. We need a baiter. Bro, Devi can do it all. He can entry, he can lurk, he can bait, he can do whatever. Envy can bait too.
Absolute nutcase trying to hit that one, but the overdrive runs out. Spike! He's jumping on the
Jesus, it's a fucking slaughter.
Announcing themselves at a conversation, shouting from the bloody rooftops at this point.
Not taking 10s is crazy.
So good for EG.
Bro, there are other players that exist. Yeah, like, I'm obviously gonna pick a pro player that's currently competing. Obviously. I think he would too. Like, there's active players. Rage baited? I actually got rage baited. Like, what? Like, I'm gonna pick players that are currently competing, dog.
He's got time to play with. He can threaten the pressure through stairs.
He's waiting for the fuel to come back. But a moment to reposition. The flash is going to be
All-Star lock-in tournament. You could do an All-Star lock-in tournament.
But surely, yeah, there it is. Watchful eye. That is Neon. Posted up on the right time here.
What a fight between Spike Scene and Digizine there.
I was all over the place.
Now I need to get rich and make it a reality for real. Let me know.
Incredible scenes from both of them.
What will do you think can frag harder? Hard Senti or Orb Smokes? Hard Senti. I think Hard Sentis can frag harder. They have like a kit where if you have a Sentinel that just cannot be stopped on the anchor, bro, it's over. It's a lot easier to anchor a side, I feel. Like they're very similar, don't get me wrong. On the anchor controllers, the sentis are very similar, but in some situations the senti it's a lot easier to actually get value if you're really insane. That's why you see a lot of that's why you see the duelist to senti pipeline that like Fnatic started with Alpha Year. Alpha Year used to play duelist, just put him on senti and he's still frying. Think of like the best players ever. Like Les played senti. Luke Show played senti. Cryo, senti player. I'm not saying controller players can't be good, don't get me wrong, but if you are talking about who would frag harder, you definitely have to say Sentinel.
Potential to be back and forth for a lot longer than Split was.
That's what we've been selling. Yeah.
Not putting Nicole on Sentinel is criminal. Isn't she playing Sentinel? Am I dumb? Is she not on Sentinel right now?
I like this.
There's so much dualistic controller pipeline. There is, but dualistic controller pipeline is like a little bit different. There is a pipeline for that, but the Senti one, if you're talking about pure frags, it's Senti. But controllers can have very good util. And controllers could have very good positioning at very impactful frags, but from purely fragging standpoint, Sensi players get more opportunities, I think. It's a lot easier for them to hold down sites versus if you play a controller and you're trying to anchor a site, a lot of times you can get caught out with your util out. As opposed to Sentinel, all your gadgets are on the ground already, so you don't have to worry about like having your gun out or not, because it's always going to be out. But with controller, it's like, oh, I got a one way, and if I have my one way, I can't have my gun out. I have to blind. Oh, I can't blind. I have to have my gun put down. You know what I'm saying?
They've run 2 fast rounds in a row.
Controller that performs over 180 ACS is beast. You're never in the second fragger position, but you're also not far enough to benefit from half enemies.
Hero Guardian
Spike. It's an off angle for him. It's not the one catching contact.
I think so, since many people starting duels just a pipeline to all of the roles. That's also true. Oh my god! There's no way no one's looking over there. No way. Not bringing up Tarek is criminal. My bad. That is my goat. Don't get me wrong. That is my fucking goat. I love how Blows takes his engagements. Always moving.
Could have been a misstep.
Bro, the Brazilian players and Latin players are so good at that fucking movement. I swear to God. This is an underrated Phantom. Or is this even underrated Phantom? Is that crazy to say? Is it Poison? What's up, Luffy?
Helps him hit the dirt quickly. I'm interested in the next one though. If EG get weapons back, are they going back for the faster tempo?
Yeah, spread out.
Such a good Phantom.
So that would indicate
yeah, Karen's movement is really good.
It's going to be another one of those slower rounds where the new IGL has opportunities.
Yeah, exactly, Jaguar. Exactly. Oh shit, y'all! I did not realize that the chat was like
slower combos. We've been saying.
Was doing all that. I didn't realize it was cutting off. My bad, guys. Let's see.
We'll see what EG can do with it.
Yeah, I did see the Artist and Leo stuff. Really disappointing. I was gonna make a tweet and I was gonna message Artists, but I'm like, I saw more and more clips and it's just very obvious these people are not operating in good faith. They don't want to learn. They like basking in their ignorance and being edgy for like clicks and for money. It's just the average grifts, like average Valorant player grifts. I'm like not surprised. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. I'm sure like I think the 1 month ban is a little crazy, like considering like I feel like there have been players that have been banned for a long ass time and he very clearly does not give a fuck. But I think if like clearly I think they're trying to set some sort of like warning, I guess, with this. It's like a mini warning where if he says some stuff like that again, I'm sure he'll just get banned. Like they'll just ban him for longer.
Keep a morale up, to be honest. The comms were looking clean from EG.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
Good communication structure. I like the way that they're comboing.
Which, I mean, if you guys know Artists or just follow any of his streams, I don't think it'll take very long for him to get a second ban.
Underrated as well, but the herd
TLDR, you can find it on Twitter, honestly. Genuinely, that's all I'm going to say on the topic because it's tiring giving people this ignorant and just so willfully stupid people any more attention. Like, they aren't even worth more than a couple sentences, bro. Like, these guys don't care. Like, genuinely, it's like those edgy kids in high school. Like, they have power when you give them more. attention, and so I'm just gonna stop talking about it. These guys are trolls. They're just cringe as fuck. I hope one day they meet like a trans person and like kind of sees them for who they are and like is not super transphobic and like realizes, oh, trans people are fucking cool actually. I've had a lot of trans people in my life and they're fucking awesome. But that's just hope. Who knows? Can only hope.
Rose has still got a lot on his hands to be able to deal with that top mid pressure. Superman's doing a good job.
How do I place is gonna be clipped? Who cares? The people that the people that don't see clearly about the situation don't care. They're like 16 and they're like edgy. So
Blows had to call
fine.
for help. Spike scene had to come over, but then the way that Spike and Sato then rotate to deal with the market pressure. Much better than we were seeing from LEV ENVY in those.
Yeah, I agree, Farhaven. Trust me. I completely agree. Yeah, I've been in a grip crisis many times. Many times.
Problems all across the map on their default.
Not only do they not care, the attention they get from this stuff feeds into their ego and narrows their worldview. Yeah, exactly.
These final two.
This could be a fast round from EG. Cooked up here. Walls up. Sato's an immediate runner back, just trying to again apply the hurt, turn the heat all the way up, but that's going to be disengaged.
How do I get on Valiant for 3 months? The fix is just... I literally just started working on my movement and stopped thinking about my aim, and my aim would just happen automatically. I don't have to worry about my grip anymore. Oh my god, there was a world.
Quick thinking. Gets off plant for now. Bullet to the brain of Spike.
It's wild that Zerona has to defend himself.
Did you see his pathing? I know, I witnessed everything. That was a little crazy.
Falling, not set up for the kill there whatsoever.
Cool set play from Leviathan, but EG all over it.
That was pretty fucking alpha.
Denying the pressure coming out from Sato and then immediately responding with a fast A hit.
Yeah, they do snow cone. Yeah, they do. Unfortunate. Like, it's... For what it's worth, like, these people continue to have, like, these harmful beliefs, and they keep speaking in these ways, and they don't recognize, like, the harm that they're doing, then, like, they're just gonna get blacklisted eventually, no? Like, eventually they will just get banned. Oh my god, King is goated as fuck. King is goated as fuck.
Zim was almost close to dying to Spike there as well.
Yeah, potentially. See how important that is for the last round here, the half.
It's actually going to make a big difference. The EG money is not good. They're going to be coming in with, you know, not just like armor. I think they might even have to scrimp and save on some util here and there.
Consistency is more important, Ramen Dino. As long as you're consistent. Some people, like, if you aim train for a long time, Kovacs just feels better. But it doesn't actually, like, matter in terms of if you're first starting, you should just do whichever helps you build the habit faster.
Real potential here for EG to bring it up to 6.
And pad those stats, Twin, by all fucking means, bro. By all means.
So he's incentivized to go on a more aggressive angle today. That's the only way he's going to be able
I never did Kovacs and reach Radiant. As in, you reached Radiant without Kovacsing? There's plenty of people that do without Kovacsing, but it helps a lot. It helps some people a lot to be more efficient. And like being good friends with Adora and seeing them say that shit made me so mad. Yeah, I mean, you're a good friend. How did Nova beat Tyloo? I have no fucking idea.
Not ready for it, but a trade is there.
I have no clue.
From blows. Instant return. Bullet to the head there if the Jazine's going to punish. Neon just backing away, looking to sidestep away from the drone.
And he's always going to get back on the angle, isn't he? So confident, Neon. EG have been trying to create this mid-pressure.
Most he doesn't play Kovacs and they've been to champs. Yeah. Plenty of people don't aim train. It's just used for some people that find it to be more efficient.
They don't have a smoke to even create that pressure.
There's also a... What's the word? What's it called when... Once you try something for a long time, once you practice something for a long time, you get like negligible gains.
Doesn't reveal his hand, does not fire away here, and Sato's got it all covered towards main. 2-round lead here for Lev.
Diminishing returns. I think there's diminishing returns on aim training as well.
This team out, but back and forth is the way that half went.
I don't like this wall. Can't you just put an orb there instead? I didn't see.
Got their pistol, failed to follow up.
Can you talk about the Spain versus Argentina controversy? I'm like, I don't know if I'm the right person to talk about this because I didn't follow soccer like that until recently. That one guy in Argentina is really fucking annoying though. Just a bad human being. What's his name, bro? He was just
Still
he was
in
like
there. Still anyone's game here for Sunset. We're gonna find out soon.
so unnecessary. Yeah, Enzo Fernandez. Holy fuck, fuck that guy. Love Messi though. I love Messi, but I was rooting for Spain because of the shit that I was seeing this World Cup, bro. Go Lamine. Also, Lamine Yamal is just my goat. Should be talking about half their team. Yeah. I don't know. Messi's carrying those bums to fucking grand finals, but. I didn't watch the match, but I saw reels on it. They've been getting away with things for years. How does it happen? Here's your 5th in their group. Can someone get Bukashu a team? Wait, honestly, come to EMEA. I feel like EMEA be doing the most random imports. I feel like you could definitely come to EMEA, no? I could be wrong. Shirley's got EMEA offers before. They might be idiots.
Emphasis going to be placed here into
Peace out, Anima. Get some good sleep. What's up, Kenobi? Long time no see. Long time no see.
Still down by 2 rounds, but it is a winnable spot for them. Looking forwards into the second half of Sunset.
And we didn't get to see much of this half. This is going to be intriguing. If EG can put together a pistol here and follow that momentum forwards, there are still chances for them. What ideas do LEV have? How are they going to combo Spike and Sato to be able to put themselves in good positions?
EG. 3 players set up over towards Elbow. Neon.
How many kills does Neon get here?
Setting them up onto the line. Pure reaction time.
Damn,
test,
bro.
But, he's got the smoke as well.
Neon does so much on his own. It's fucking insane.
Doesn't have to use the rendezvous just yet.
Look at how much he's just sitting with all the space. One guy. One guy.
This time we'll respect it.
Found a Jane remover vinyl in real life today? Yo, that's crazy. That's fucking insane.
LEV are now going to work their way through market, challenge bow.
It's an off angle. Unanticipated.
Ooh, the contact out on the one-way cage. They get past it. Oh, fuck. That was nice. Good micro. Gonna go to GC Champs? I don't have any solid plans for it at the moment, but I would like to. That sounds fun. Sounds like a good time.
It's the play by Spike. Trying to hold control over towards Boba.
Making sure that they break the trip on the flank as well, just to keep Neon there.
Some for a stun. Spike who gets
whoa.
Dash just goes straight into the wall here, but this is seconds left off the clock. It might not matter anyway. Digizine. Sharp shooting, just with that ghost in hand, but time is ticking, and that is Sato.
Yeah, Sato's insane, bro. Sato's insane. Holy. Have SRG qualified for champs yet? I don't think so. Yo, Darksect. Maybe the 5 get to subs. Thank you. Yo, Taksumi, Jisuo, Dave Kind, Farhaven 1, and Megumi. You guys have got a sub. Be sure to thank Darksect. Thank you, Darksect.
Those 2 kills from Sato.
W subs. Yo, this channel has been sub central lately. Last stream, out of nowhere, I got 100 subs, which honestly, chat, I need to go back and see if I actually got it, because the person that gets 100 subs must be just like the biggest lurker ever, because they never had any messages in my chat, and they didn't say anything after. So I need to see if I got, was it refunded? I guess is the word? I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Well, I think it was.
Thank you, Remy. The perfect shatter. I mean,
yeah, that's also,
guess so. Wait, the EG Classic's purple? Yo, I didn't even realize it was purple. It's like the Joker colors.
I don't know why you would.
Oh, you just don't want to test this guy.
Oh no.
Aura FPSX, thank you for the 32-month Prime. Thank you. Welcome back, Aura.
See you now. Bow towards the back of the site, but yeah, surely going to be dealt with. dismissed with a
Yo, the
window,
classic is
Lowe's able to
nasty.
contain
Money
it.
laundering into Mel's
Like
bank
players
account
might be there towards
is
the
not the
Suns.
case. For legal purposes, this is a joke. If you see this.
Maxing, Sato's earning.
Bang.
So, he'd love to chase down his final kill.
Yeah, and that's why they're swapping it in.
Yep.
Someone named
Lev
Raze
are
gives you
so good at
100.
optimizing in these kind of
Let me
situations.
see.
Exactly how to play it, don't they? With Sato's
No.
death, he's going to have that ultimate
Sale
action. That was the
5.
entire goal to Jazeen. Looks to make a miracle out of the moment, but
Just fail 5.
not much to work with.
Goated. Hey, let me check right now. Let me check my dashboard.
Smoke drifting
Imagine
down,
I
goal
check
for
and it's
3,
like,
2,
yeah,
1
so
swing.
you're gonna have to pay $5
All
billion.
contained, all managed.
Like, oh,
They really
fuck.
nicely handled
My
that.
bad.
We've seen trips from
Yo,
both
my
of
fault,
these
gang.
teams that have fallen flat on their face
My
in
fault,
anti-eco
gang.
rounds after the pistol, but this not an example of it here. Very clean.
I don't even know how to check.
I think
I'm the worst
full
streamer.
walking out A main is not the vibe into
No, I
a
still
chamber
have it.
team in general,
What the fuck? It was real.
but especially when the chamber
What the
is
fucky?
Neon. I think this game plan might need an adjustment.
They did not refund. W.
He's just a bit too good to be doing that too. This is a clash though at A.
Yeah, it definitely is going to be. And you've got
Have you ever got 1,000 gifted? I have not. Also, Neon is fucking playing like he would get 1,000 gifted if he hit that shot. Oh, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Bro, it's over. Unless? Unfucking less?
What a pain potentially living up to his name. We're going to see him now surrounded on multiple fronts.
Whoa,
but
whoa,
looking
whoa,
around his way
whoa.
forwards, but the trades
No, I can't say I've gotten
immaculate.
1,000 gifted. That is an absurd amount of gifted. Not gonna lie. I'm good.
Serona about.
Oh, wow. Sato has been assassinated. Okay, this is kind of awkward. They could walk out here. Left's post plan is a little odd. Okay, they're waiting for the smoke. All right, that stabilizes things a lot.
Anything to even it at all,
Bro,
but
King's
it's
so
King
good.
accounting for it out towards elbow
King's so
blows.
good, bro.
They don't even swing off a timing, they just pick their own timings and
Yeah.
go for it. I thought they were going to do some disciplined setup there. Sight anchor takes contact, King swings.
When I watch
They're just feeling
Neon
it.
play Chamber, it's like he's playing a different game, like he's playing a buffed version of Chamber.
Has there ever been a duelist IGL that ever worked out? Back in the days of old. Wow, bro, Neon is. That's why he's on my fucking fantasy team.
It's outrageous.
Jesus Christ. The first international ever was won by Sentinels, and Shazam was IGLing on Jet.
It shouldn't be legal. No. Yeah, you can see it all over Potter.
He's got a 1K bomb.
It's like, what?
What?
Are you supposed to do?
That's
against a
fucking
chamber player who's
insane. Holy
aiming
shit.
something? If you
I'm
can
happy
throw
for him.
stuns at
That's
and swing it,
insane.
and he just
They added it a few months ago?
one-taps
Bro, I
you
did not know
after
that.
jumping up.
Holy
He gets a
shit.
fast
Yo, that
timing,
person needs to get like
silent
coaching for the
jumping up
rest of their
NA.
life.
You use util,
That's
he
wild.
one-taps you. And then he TPs away like nothing ever happened.
Yep.
I mean,
Test it for us. Yo, yeah, if anyone wants to test the 1,000
At some
subs
point,
gift, let me
rounds like that,
know.
you do just have to hold up your
Let
hands and
me
say,
know.
"Oh, they're just better."
Yeah,
Kappa Pringle.
and they've proven it. They have a trophy, actually, in the cabinet to really hammer that point home.
A big one too.
Yeah.
Though, no.
No, I'm
Americans
good. All right, thank you for keeping it honest with
That'll
me.
be,
Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, me when I'm a
My card would decline. I'll back charge it tomorrow. Nah, you know, never mind. Hold it. Yeah, you can hold it. It's all good, bro. You can give me that band later. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I guess Sadok was playing some duelists during the loud days, but he wasn't playing it when they were winning, like, champs.
I feel you.
You need to send me $100 to verify, and then I can send 1,000 subs your way. Ah, okay. Ooh, W shock or L shock?
Goodbye again. I feel like I've been saying that a lot for EG. But they've been having a rough go of things. It was very back and forth for the first half.
That's 25 damage. Done. Easy.
Well, it was a
Here's 50
brilliant time
damage.
to pull out a set play like that on the bonus. It's where you're going to be using a lot of your set theory.
Love looking a lot better on Sunset
They were holding Util just in
for the
case
last
there were
week.
signs of life from EG.
Pay my mortgage.
Will be the one to
Or
take that
gift Mel
contact
some
first. Got a
subs.
buck in his hands.
Pay your mortgage.
Yeah,
You know what?
Not Neon taking the timing though, so no chamber rendezvous to work with.
Yeah, it's not going to be breaking that one. Prowler's going to be let loose here, and that's a seize. The molly. Fast lane. Still wants to stay up onto the line here. Reinserting himself, but spammed down, and Kenke's trying to peek off of all of that one. Spike.
Guys, this is game
brave as
over.
anything.
I
Running them down
think
through
this
elbow,
game
trying to
might
maintain
be
control.
over.
Kenke's is still here, but now another ult expended. Hoping to see if they can win out the day and win out the round here and
Oh, that's a
now.
flash.
Flash forwards.
That's a
Bit of
fucking
misstep, but they know
flash.
exactly where Pancakes is.
They've lost the flank control though, with Neon falling. Zerona might be able to slip through and do something.
It's a smoke in his face.
Gulp.
Yeah, now he's reconnected with Bowen. They're going to be thinking about short anyway.
Yeah. potential for the timing there. What a plant was going down. Would've kept one
W
player off
wall.
the
Bro,
play, but not
Phoenix
anymore.
can really do it all. Bro, that
even intended, is it?
movement is
Not even
insane.
intended for Zerona.
Holy shit, bro.
Okay.
Oh my
Don't
god.
need these
What the
moments of individual
fuck?
brilliance sometimes. You know, they don't rely on them. But my god, they're impressive.
Spike scene looks like Mel. I
See that
can't
as
ever
well.
unsee it.
Going up against different caliber
What?
opponents.
I really don't see it though. Oh, I feel like you showed me once and I was like, actually, I can see it.
Because how do you hold a candle to it when Neon's doing stuff like that? Sato can do it as well. Spike.
Does it, Phoenix need a nerf? Is he a product of other duels being asked? It's both. But he does need a nerf. He can do too much on his own. It's fucking insane. He's a great all-rounder, like Swiss Army knife agent. And like at least ult his nerf points, or not ult his nerf points. Guys, I think I'm out after this match. Like I think I need to rest. Like I genuinely need to rest. They need to nerf his ult points because that's a little fucking busted. His wall also does an insane amount of damage. Ghostic is playing for SRG now. Ghostic's on the roster.
Drone, will it stretch far enough? Yes, it will.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, it does show where Neon is. And Digizine is on the line already, preempted here. Prowler, rebroken. A lot of respect being showcased here. EG pulling back and away.
Excuse me, chat.
Yeah, Neon's trying to tuck himself into a spot where he can still play in his rendezvous.
6-point ult cost shouldn't exist if Reyna isn't 6 points. Low key? Are you cooking? Chat, is this person cooking? I kind of have to agree. Is it not crazy that Phoenix's ult is 6 and Reyna's ult is also, it's like not 6? That's a little fucking absurd. Phoenix ult, you are guaranteed value even if you miss every bullet. But Reyna ult, you have to actually like capitalize and try to get kills for you to get any value. And you're telling me Phoenix ult's cheaper than that? Okay, you guys are trying to get me. You guys think I'm gonna get got that easily? You guys think you're fucking with a rookie right now? You are not fucking with a rookie. I'll tell you that much for free. I'm surprised Bao wasn't spamming that. That's crazy. Guys, it's over. Guys, I think it's over. Hot take, I think it's over. Anyone else think it's over? Or is that just me?
It looks really, really difficult.
Do Glowstick and Venus both go by they them, or does Glowstick go by he they? I think, if I'm not mistaken, Venus goes by any pronouns, and Glowstick goes by he they. Yeah, as you can see here, Venus, any pronouns, and Glowstick uses he they pronouns.
He was about to throw a stun, I think.
Yeah, these little timings that they take, zero hesitancy.
Yeah.
What's up, Shower World?
He's really expecting Lev to just
Great wisdom. You're right, it might be over. I have nothing to say. Wait, what just happened? My bad. The game just disappeared. Why did the screen go black? Why are we in darkness?
Final nail in the coffin. Did they hear and get wind of this? Zerona.
Ooh, I like the idea. Zerona.
He's trying to offload these bullets and Spike is
He didn't see this guy. He didn't see this guy because he slid past him as he was turning. Oh my god. Wow, I'm really surprised Lev didn't go out there. Is it because Neon has a lot of space?
I mean, this round isn't making anyone's highlight reel.
What the helly?
No.
I actually like the idea there from EG, but like, what the fuck just happened? Genuinely, what just happened?
Has been bunkered down. They know that the Cypher's on this side of the map as well, because EG were fighting towards B. You wouldn't have your Cypher set up behind that. And so Neon with a little bit of space. Just pinging out that they could be over towards short, but otherwise Lev will be able to contact deep onto this. And Bao's going to have an enormous task.
The caster, he said, this is not making anyone's highlight reel. Real. True. You not wrong. Dude, I feel like, does Cypher A setup get any value against how Lev plays? They love to just contact, don't they? What can Bao do there? It's actually tough as fuck for him. It's genuinely really hard. I think they were reading into like a fast A-pop, but in the mid-rounds, it's really difficult to get value if you're Bao there.
Neon is on such a deep, unexpected line
already. Takes a fight forwards. There's our rendezvous. Heals all
The
the way
CMA
back to
finals my
safety.
first
What a
VCT.
setup.
Let's go, Kenobi.
Nightfall as well scatters forwards here. Superman making a lot of noise, but inside that smoke, it's all king.
It's over. Guys, it's over. Guys, I think it's over. Anyone else think it's over? Am I late? Am I late to the party? So I think it's over. Nope.
We came in with a question, which was, how does the map pool look for Leviathan? Is Sunset going to be a weakness for them that other teams can pick into?
I think they can bring it back.
13 ones on it.
Do they know Pepe Laugh?
Just last week, Lev say, actually we're going to be able
Yeah,
to
I mean, Lev doing the thing. Lev doing the thing that they're the team that won. They're winning. Yay.
I mean, Furia coming in with very quirky composition as well. They weren't really quite ready for, and I think that's potentially seeing the result that we see on our screens right now. But Leviathan, get one step closer to potentially breaking even more records.
I honestly think that EG didn't play that badly today as well.
I don't think so.
All right, the next game is pretty fucking lit, guys. Let's be honest here with ourselves. MIBR versus Envy. I feel like that's gonna be a lit ass game. The main course, if you will. The main motherfucking course.
A Masters winning team that have kept the form.
I need Second to drop 47 kills. I'm down. EG isn't the worst team ever, but they haven't improved in 3 years. I wouldn't say they haven't improved. I feel like, okay, so EG went from this to dropping here for a bit. And then I think there was a period where I thought they were actually very good when Icy and Ye run the team and they made playoffs and they were pretty good, and then they went like this. I'm drawing. Okay, wait, let me do that again. Yeah, so like, this is EG, right? Holy shit, they won champs. Meteoric rise, right? And then they fell off here. And then they got a little better. And then when they had Ye and Icy on the same team and they made playoffs, that, bro, I remember that Icebox game so vividly. I thought they were actually doing quite good. And then they've been like this since then. That playoff run was really fun to watch, genuinely. This is what it feels like. This is what it's been for EG. It's been tough for them to get like their footing. Icy on Icebox and Killjoy was generational. Yeah, it really was. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. If there's any snacks in the kitchen, I recommend everyone get some snacks, drink some water, stretch your legs, stretch your sea legs, and I will be back for the next match. Let's freaking go. All right, you're back.
Congrats on the 2-0 win, and also the redemption coming in from week 1 on that pick of Sunset. That was huge. But one thing that I'm curious about, is there something that you specifically had to change within your gameplay on that Neon to find a little bit more impact and success this time around?
Eu acho que em específico na Sunset, eu acho que a gente tinha que mudar o nosso estilo de jogo, porque o nosso macro tava meio ruim, então o Onur percebeu isso, então a gente teve uma semana de treino muito boa na Sunset, a gente arrumou algumas coisas, e individualmente acho que não precisa mudar nada no Neon, não.
Yeah, we had a very good week with Honor. He, showed some things that we needed to change on Sunset, but I think like individually, we didn't have to change much.
That's great to hear. I mean, looking at the comp that EG came out with, I don't think anyone was expecting that double controller plus a Senti. So did that kind of throw you off in any way? I mean, you did have a dominant win, but did you have to adapt your kind of overall game plan a little?
Acho que na defesa, contra a Viper, a gente não, tipo, a gente perdia muita info do A, então a gente perdia meio que os espaços do mapa por causa da Viper, mas a gente conseguiu se adaptar bem durante o jogo.
I think because of the Viper, we were losing a little bit of info, you know, around the map. But in the end, I feel like we were able to bring it back and adapt to their game.
Yeah, I mean, the scoreline showed it again. Congrats. But let's hand it over to the desk. They are standing by with Sato and King.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the desk. Got a couple of champs right here, ready to talk about the game. Number one for a reason, and I mean, Emily was asking about it a little bit, but I think the big story here is the turnaround of how Sunset looked just now compared to last week. So, King, walk me through what this last week has been like to get here.
So I think what happened last week is that first game is always kind of hard. I think we kind of struggle a little bit to keep the composure in the stage. And Sunset obviously was the map that we didn't have much reps. And I think plus the first game and everything, it was a disaster, honestly. And after that, as Spike said, we had a lot of practice on that map. We played it way better. Honor helped us to fix many stuff from the mistakes we made. And we knew that we kind of expected them to pick Sunset because we lost 13-1, but at the same time we knew it was be kind of bait, you know, because we knew how good we are on Sunset.
Yeah, you're just coming back from a tournament where you guys were playing like every single day, back to back to win.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me a little bit, Sato, about coming back from that event, returning to Americas, and how it might be a little bit different playing here and having that extra bit of prep time?
You know, I think. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, help him out.
I think this might be like a personal feeling, but it felt like America's was harder than the actual international.
Really?
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of it is because the way that we play as a team is really difficult to play against us if you don't have prep time against us. And during the playoffs, like, obviously we also didn't have prep time against them, but I feel like we're just a especially difficult team if you don't know the way that we play, because there's a lot of rhythm changes that we play, and I feel like it's just difficult.
Yeah, that's interesting because you've now come back from that global tournament and now won 2 series in a row. I don't know if you know this, but the longest winning streak of matches an American team has had is G2 with 8 in a row. You guys just hit 7 in a row coming back after the win. So how do you find yourselves like maintaining that success, even though Sunset comes back into the pool, Summit's a new map, it's a new patch with a lot of changes. King, there's a lot you have to adjust to, right?
Yeah, I think I don't want to speak for anyone. It's just a theory. I might be wrong. I would say that maybe teams, whenever they win, they kind of relax. They're like, we're the best. We don't have to worry about the other teams, like yada yada. But as soon as we won, it's like, okay, we took a week of break, and then we're like, okay, we have to catch up with the other teams that have been working especially strong because they want to win against us. And so we've just been working, or I cannot say the word, but you guys know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, you've been working something off. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, basically that's it. We've just been working hella hard, and we know how much we need to do to keep being the best.
Yeah, there's still plenty more season left to go.
Yeah.
Still looking for that America's trophy as well, potentially on the horizon. So congratulations again on the win today. We'll see plenty more of you in the future, but for now, we are going to step away before we get ready for our next series on the docket. It's Envy versus MIBR.
MIBR. Thanks, guys. What's their name again?
Envy are definitely very aggressive, one of the most aggressive teams in the league. They just walk you down, and they have the players to do it.
Debut ace!
I think I'll be in a lot of duels. I think a lot of fighting is going to happen, so definitely excited.
Y creo que también con los chicos nuevos que vienen con energías positivas y con muchas ganas de competir, creo que vamos a todos demostrar una muy buena cara.
Oh, Oh my goodness!
We all know what happened last time. They massacred us.
Attackers win.
So it's definitely an exciting one. I definitely think we all want to play them again really badly. You know, hopefully this time we stop them.
El que se adapte primero dentro de la partida se va a llevar la victoria. Obviamente nosotros estamos muy preparados y estoy con la fe y con la confianza de que nos vamos a llevar ese enfrentamiento.
Surprise, we're back for our second match of the day in no time at all, and we've swapped out 2 people. What just happened here? For a second we had
That's
champions,
crazy.
and now we've got you 2.
We're just guys with mics. We're guys with mics. We are a bit taller though. We've got them on that metric.
Okay. Sato's like 6'5", bro. What are you talking
In the
about?
server, maybe, bro. In the server, it's hard to step up next to them. But we're going to move ahead into our next series. And, well, this is a rematch in some ways. Envy versus MIBR. 75 days since the crazy
in one very
upset.
particular way, in that this match was the most absurd match of stage 1. Not only that Envy won, but the fashion in which MIBR just absolutely disintegrated in this game. Sure, Envy has changed a lot since then, but I think MIBR, this is one of the key moments of this year where they fell apart in a moment that mattered, massively disappointed, and that's been kind of their story. So I see this as a really big opportunity for them to prove that, yeah, we can stomp one of the teams that is supposed to
Bitches
be
be like bitches be like, and be exactly like the bitches that be like.
show up and play at a high level here.
You know what I mean,
crazy
chat?
to me and what's so poignant about the way they ended stage 1
Let's
is
go.
that it was a style we knew we were
Guys,
never
it's
going
time
to
to get
see
into our
again.
snacks.
We also knew that Envy knew
It's time to get
as
in.
well. They were moving towards a bit more like a structured take on the game, and obviously their pieces are still
That part-
meshing a little bit in that style.
Yeah.
Even Kedsnit was
Yeah, I
saying,
know.
I've had to take some steps
Yeah, I
to
know.
pick up the op a bit more
Talk your shit onto
and
you?
work in with this structure, and there's been some friction.
I'm gonna
It's taken
try
some getting
this
used to.
and we
Russian
find ourselves in a really
chocolate.
strange position with Envy
Anyone here
coming off
Russian?
this
Anyone
2-0
here
loss versus
grow up?
Evil Geniuses last week, where
Russian
on a
snacks?
sense they're
What is
playing
this?
the default comp, the identity
that?
that got them here is completely different now. Where are they supposed to go?
Alish,
from here, Wyatt?
Alien, Alienka, Alienka. Is hungry people phobic? I'm so sorry. No, I'm from Indiana. Hey, there could be people who grew up Russian in Indiana.
The people want to see.
I want them to
Fans
give in.
want
I
to
do
see.
not. And we should not be playing default Ascent comp. Guys, please just play Double Duelist. It's so good right now.
They're listening to the wrong wolf 100%.
Yeah.
They really are.
I
trying
agree
to
with
be
Mimi 100% there.
restrained about it, and I respect it. And I think it's supposed to be a system that
Yo,
sets
Pendo
up,
Lake,
like,
you're the
League
good
of
tier
and
1
business
sub.
for
Are you
success.
Indonesian? I am
We've got all
half.
these other elements added in.
I grew up Russian. Hashtag hustler life. You get me, bro. All right, let's take a taste here.
The
Here we go.
communication,
Cheers.
the listening, and I put emphasis on that part, isn't quite where they'd like as a team to see it yet.
Yeah, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, but there's not really the time to do it. On the other side, I think MIBR were also sort of struggling in that first week. This is a team that very nearly had a 2-0 Mimi, and then all of a sudden it completely is flipped around.
This was 2 different series. There was the MIBR in the first map and a half that looked like they really turned the ship around. They were playing really well off of each other. I think in particular on that
Okay.
Sunset, they looked the most.
I can't really say what this tastes like.
I think I've seen them play all year, and the Breeze was going
It's okay.
exceptionally well.
It's okay.
And then it was slipping into old
Da,
habits.
da.
They started to lose rounds. The micro towards the end.
It did
is
kind of look like
going away,
Reese's.
And we get into map
Got
3.
Ukrainian
This
sweets here when I was a kid?
summer.
Ooh,
The
Ukrainian
Furies
sweets.
Did not
I'm
look
gonna try that.
prepared. They go into this kind of one-off composition against Energy that's very different
Okay, let's
than
give
what others
this-
are playing. And it's tough to
I don't know
find
what this
solutions
is.
in that time.
I think that's
But what
Japanese.
matters to me about
Right,
this
guys?
game
At the bottom
isn't
here?
how they lost.
I want to say it's
Isn't necessarily, like, the
Japanese.
specifics of their
You guys
first
can't
one
see.
summit.
Why am I acting?
It's
Why am I acting? Y'all
another
can
game
see.
that they should have won, that they choked and let slip, and it's the story of the year coming back again.
And I don't know what the
Regional
philosophy is
Thai
on Summit
food.
especially, because it looked like
Oh,
this
don't
team was
play
so
with me.
reluctant to take space in post plants as well. They playing in some like pretty tough parts of the map to hold, like that A side, for example. And
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a philosophy because they made a mistake of letting it go through.
20
and didn't
hours?
practice it in their own words. It was
I'm
just
turning the
an
stream
accident.
off.
They
It's
were
time to
hoping
eat,
that
buddy.
NRG would not have picked it either. So
Now,
it's just a map pick misfire.
I don't mean to interrupt. There's nothing that you guys have said, but I just need to take a moment to clap back because the community's been pissing me off.
What's going on?
I mean, it's the MIBR narrative. I'm not going to lie. Listen, it's,
What is Brent about to say?
They choked towards the end. They're not a perfect team whatsoever, But this MIBR compared to stage 1 to stage 2 is so much better than where
I
they were.
agree.
Like, genuinely so much better.
Agree,
One,
Bren.
Aspas on the same page is actually hard entering for one as Neon. I mean, this wasn't happening for them. They were on 2 completely
Bro,
different
you've got
pages.
an essay on screen.
I mean,
Holy
yeah,
shit!
now listen, bro,
Aspas Neon hard entry with players. Second hard entry with Phoenix. Aspas taking space. Text player pressure, take aggressive timing.
You're gonna have to bear with me as you get through this one here. Aspas is hard entry, and he's actually doing it for them. And not just that, I think that they're ping-ponging really well off each other, but it's about being on the same page constantly. And this emphasis is being placed where Aspas is actually taking the initiative. He's being the first one in. He's able to jump on
that one
mistakes
good
that
too.
are being made like this. You would not see Aspas doing this in stage 1. Like, you just would not see him doing this at all. And not just that, they've also been alternating it here and there where Zekken will actually take the emphasis
Melon
and
pan
be that entry
sweets.
player whenever he has the
So
run.
now I think this is maybe a winter melon snack.
A very nice system currently.
Give this a try.
I think it's much more improved.
But Bren, I agree with absolutely everything you're saying in the first map and half of this series, but then there's the second part.
Okay, well, here's the counterpoint to that then. Summit is a coin flip. Should they abandon it? Yes. They
Yeah,
shouldn't have let it
Summit
through
is
whatsoever.
troll
Under
as
the guise
fuck
of
from
NIP at the
MIBR. I
time on it.
can't lie,
They
that was
shouldn't have let
hella
it through.
troll.
But we are being, I think, potentially blinded by the fact that they choked the end of Breeze and blinded to the fact that they have actually improved the law.
They don't know
that
how to
was
play
fire.
defense on Breeze.
They don't. Their defense is significantly problematic. Listen, I'm not making arguments here that MIBR will be the team, but here's the other point, to be honest, is the fact that Tex is now playing with the pack. This guy was playing like he had his headset off, monitor off at times. He was back at the pack constantly. He was never playing off the team's pressure. But this time, things are different. He's actually playing with the team. He's being able to find those moments to strike when his team are creating
Summon is a
moments.
very
I think
odd
that
map.
is a major
I can't tell if it's
difference
attacker
maker.
defense
It's been
sided yet,
pissing
to
me
be
off.
honest.
I mean, look, the community has been
You might have anti-chamber
blinded, I
shock,
think,
there
by
wasn't
the
much after
end
that, so
tail
sad.
end of the MIBR series. They are looking much better, I think, compared to
really
stage 1.
tasty
They are actually
lychee.
on the right
Shut
track
up.
to improving.
My favorite ice cream
It's
flavor?
hopefully a blip on the
For
radar,
Ben and Jerry's, the
and this will
Tonight
not
Dough is
backfire
fire. It's my
whatsoever.
favorite ice
All
cream.
right, so the hot take
Besides
is
that, I
they're
just
gonna
like
beat
vanilla
Listen,
with
I've derailed this
some
entire
dollops of
thing.
caramel in there.
Get this mic out of my hands
And then third has
before
got to
I
be like a
say
brownie
something.
They
sundae.
finally distilled this cope. It's like super concentrated.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you stew on it.
If his take is that they're gonna beat
Mimi,
Envy, though,
I'm
I
sorry.
agree.
I've had enough, and I think everyone's had enough. Let's just get out of here and let you two cast the game after it. Sound good?
How do we follow that up?
All right, deal. We'll see you
Bring
in the
your
field.
notes. Get your rant.
Yes, Ben and Jerry's is so good. Yes, the Jimmy Fallon one is randomly very good. It's extremely, extremely, extremely good. Nicole at the venue? I have no idea. I'm not sure if they're off today or if she's at the venue. Let me snack. Shout out to Katarina for these snacks, my queen. Oh, you're right, there is no venue. Good catch. Yeah, there's no venue today anyway. Oh my god, these pictures, guys. Oh my god.
2 more minutes.
That's crazy. That's cute. That's really cute.
Just go.
Raccoon Dream is really good. Dude, the talk show ones are just good, bro. They're so cute. They're actually so cute.
Brick by brick. Only one step. Only one step. Okay. Bro, what the? I tap. Oh, my mama. I tap.
Zach is looking nice in the skirmish, I can't lie. They just send Zach to do all the skirmishes, bro.
Thank you.
5-0, huh? Fast. Quick. Do you stream EMA Pacific to just Americas? Just Americas. My schedule would be too crazy if I did all of them, honestly.
Knight has the ace to keep Envy in this now. There's your boy, debut ace. 4 Knights.
Can you see these teams in person? Ooh, look at Zachary Patron. He hit that shit.
Já pegou informação ali pela escada. Clutch do Zeke!
I've loved your recent Plat Chat appearances. Thank you.
Decided matchup
I
here
know this is
between
spoilers, but I
MIBR,
will be on Plat Chat again next week. So the gagging will continue. The gagging will be continuing for any Plat Chat listeners here. You retired? I'm on a break right now until the end of the year. It's Gag City.
But today, with both Envy and MIBR chasing their first wins of Stage 2, greatness must be spoken in the present tense.
This MIBR team right now sat on 4 champions points. Envy just a pulse 2.
Yo, Osmos's necklace is nice.
Relevant to what they need to accomplish in this stage if they want to make champions.
My break is going really well. I think there's good days and bad days always, but I've had a lot more good days recently. What's up, Yeremiki? I'm eating some spicy dill pickle chips.
Osmos, on the other hand, champions is the tournament synonymous with him because he wants.
Okay, guys, I'm rooting for Demon 1 and MIBR. Okay. So if MIBR win, I'm happy, but I want Demon 1 to pop off.
There's a narrow chance that if they
Hello, Magalanji. Honestly, that's a long time to not be called Magalanji. We made it 2 hours. That's nice. Young Man Willikers, thank you for the tier 132 months. Thank you. Welcome the frick back. Analyst Desk Go, thank you. That's really nice of you. I guess that could be me. Guys, it looks like MIBR First Band Summit. They aren't fucking with it. They're like, you know what? We're good.
Was during the pop-in era, so you can basically throw that out as, like we've touched on a few times. Envy are trying to
low key, is this not a 2-0 for MIBR?
In theory,
I mean, I guess their Haven is a little iffy, but shouldn't this be a 2-0 for MIBR?
For that to settle. We are going to have that Sunset come back up here again.
Who are the Scott brothers?
Going to be looking at very closely to see what these.
Thanks for letting me know. That looks delicious.
From many of our teams.
You're welcome.
This time, though,
thank you for asking. Is it arigato gozaimasu?
I think the really interesting dichotomy of
I
these
should.
two
You know
teams what?
is
Let
me hit this shit.
At this Envy,
Itadakimasu.
Inclination is
And I'm about to fucking eat the last chip.
gas,
Or I guess there's 2 last chips.
aggression, tons of individual expression being shown in both the agent select and in the way that they're being played, but they have been trying to take a structured approach.
Didn't everyone think that last time?
Here on Haven. Looks like they're going away from that. They're
guys,
getting Demon 1 on the chamber.
Everyone, we used to pray for days like this. Both teams used to pray for days like this. We used to fucking pray. We used to pray. This is it right here. I'm fucking with the comps I'm seeing on my screen right now.
He was a control player, yes, but he was actually known for his clove. Played a lot of really aggressive controller style in that sort of setting. But
I like this. I like what I'm seeing.
His experience of
I like what I'm
being
fucking
VCT,
seeing.
and one
I
of the
like
things
it.
He said after his game last week is that he just can't believe how much more structured every single team feels like in VCT, probably his own as well, I'm sure he's referencing, compared to challenges. So that's been
I'm shocked Glyph isn't the one on Astra. I'm wondering the same thing.
Now, obviously, after he put up an ace in his debut
Glyph seems to be more of like a flex player for this team because he played KO
you gotta believe that
last week.
Going to be upset
Nincompoop, thank you for the prime sub for 3 months. Thank you, welcome back. We got a hype train. Let's go, guys. Appreciate it. Where's Mr. Patron? He's probably practicing hard at work. Okay, guys, MIBR on the attack, Envy on the defense. Let's lock in the. What am I saying? Let's lock the fuck in. Boom, execute.
They're wasting no time and thrusting into the side. Aspas again. First
Wow.
in, but Glyph sets his
Was that a molly that landed default over the top? Oh my god, they're recovering. Pause.
Numbers as the rotates are coming in, but Kesnet.
Ooh, I gotta do a title change. Good point.
Back inside that smoke now.
Damn.
Smoke comes down.
Well played by Envy. Well played. You know what? I'm actually well played. I want to say I saw Phoenix assist, and I think that Knights threw a molly over the top into that smoke. Rossi popped that side smoke and made it very difficult.
Plays around it, deals with both duelists alone. That's a beautiful.
Had your 100 gifted subs from last stream end up? It went really well. I ended up not having to. He didn't refund it, so we'll take that.
By a
I'm chilling.
significant margin. He had a number of rounds that he was just outright winning for the team, and yeah, for the guy who was brought in to be more
Change
of
my YouTube
a
title real
structured
quick while the
piece,
eco's
a
going.
supportive
I'm not paying
role
attention for a couple
initiator
seconds
role,
here.
A guy that they brought in for having great mid-round comms. He also is looking good in the shooting right now.
He put up 283 ACS in a 13-4 loss for Envy. And that was...
Alright, boom, guys.
Despite getting
Good. We're updated on everything.
Can he carry that through towards today? Kesnet, though, pretty quick moving around this site. Now is the MIBR on it, trying to challenge with these classics. Eventually bring Kesnet to heal, but the Spike is in a bit of an uncomfortable spot. And Dima 1 now.
Good damage so far. Do we know when the next SRG game is? Sorry, I read that as NRG and I was confused. That's on me. The next SRG game should be next Monday.
Any more damage off
I believe.
here.
So yeah, in a couple days here, and they'll be playing against Swim Track. It'll be like a little rematch.
Coming in to help him on C, but I'm not mad at just
On the 27th. You're
sheer confidence, just swinging.
6 in the morning. What should I get? Ooh, nasi goreng. For sure, for sure.
You want to see from Envy. You have to understand coming into this year, and especially with restructuring the team, they're fully away from the rankers core.
Is it my Lee starts?
Yeah, we're gonna take
exciting.
the more standard.
Are you gonna cast again?
To getting into VCT.
Like right now?
It makes sense. Every team they're going up against has that, right? But it just always feels like they're just trying to, you know, force a round peg into the square.
Oh, they're
hole,
trying to feed the Phoenix.
Whatever way you want to frame it, right? It just never feels completely natural for these guys.
These two teams are funny, right? Because MIBR has always felt really
Fuck the
structured,
Phoenix.
but could benefit
Damn.
from loosening up and
Fed
just
the orb
playing
still.
with a bit more heart. Something that, you know, as Bren's rant, you know, also highlighted, Aspas was doing
SG hiring
last
players in
week.
the only two teams they lost in the last stage is kind of comical. And you know what? W fucking moves. W fucking moves. And I have to fuck with them for that. I just do.
Just letting go of that a little bit, but they're training in different directions in terms of what they're trying to make their teams into.
I do really like the Aspas Neon a lot. I think that he was playing with way more just sheer confidence and a desire to chase down kills, hunt down players.
The word you're looking
duels on it
for
last week.
is
I liked it.
cojones. He's playing with cojones,
Chocolate's
bro.
kind of growing on me. I can't tell
It's
yet.
refreshing to see.
It really was. I don't think... I do agree with what Bren was saying. I think that MIBR made some steps in the right direction that we saw last week.
Good catch.
They had a complete misfire in the map pool, leaving Summit in. A map that it just so happened NRG had been practicing. They assumed it wouldn't make it into the pool, and MIBR, in their own words, just weren't practicing on it at all. Let's see if they can make this C hit happen. Two players on Envy gathered up. Here comes Aspas.
Relay ball to the back of the side. Aspas picks his moment to get out of the fast lane, but backs up into Rossi. That's two picked up with the ghost.
Rossi getting two with the ghost there because no one clears closet is
two big rifles still in
heartbreaking.
the game for MIBR, and they are crept up on this C side. Kesnet's on a timer,
Nice shot.
and he shows a little bit of his pigtail. Easy enough for Mazzino to snip it clean.
Tech's taking this 1v1's wild to me.
Glyph.
Make it out though. Nice.
Way in backside.
I've watched you for 3 years and I wish you come back. Maybe one day. Okay, nothing lasts forever. That's the beauty of it. The VODs will be up there. The VODs in my games will always be there.
Not going to be much for him to see here. He can already surmise that players chat cubby one long. Those are the standard setup and a standard double face. And this all starts because Knights tries to find a timing to push out of Garage this round and gets slapped by Mazzino as part of his 4K in this round.
Big fucking kill by Mazzino, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, Closet not being cleared there is a big miss by MIBR, but they recovered the 2v1 really well. I think there was a moment where Tech's overpeaked a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Game plan.
But ended up working out.
Fighting them as they're coming into the site. We are flooding, and hey, they get away with some good damage.
Here we go. On the attack, Mazzino has Omen ult here. Are they gonna go straight into an A hit? No, it doesn't look like it. A little AD full.
To play full retake on that part of the map.
You can actually see Demon 1 with the AWP in this round. Kesnet was picking up quite a bit.
10,000 IQ, no? We're one off orb. The other team's expecting us to farm at C, so we get at A. And we exec A after that. But Envy also 10,000 IQ. They have 3 here. Oh, guys, we need to clear fucking corners, bro. Okay, we're fine. I'm freaking out. Everything's fine.
Gotta be more than enough here.
But damn, that's the second corner we haven't cleared, and it's been 4 rounds.
Rossi realizes there's just nothing to do here. He's out of there.
Hearing Uber on Deadlock night shift, then hearing him the next day on VCT feels kind of crazy. Bro, he's a fucking grinder. I don't know how he's casting 2 different esports. They're completely different. One is attack FPS and the other is a MOBA. It's a hero hero shooter MOBA. I can't even imagine. My brain can barely handle Deadlock, and he's casting it. What's up, David? They're going SRG mode. Whoa! You can't say that.
Kills kind of cascade from there.
I do feel like we saw a pretty big reaction to Zekken having a lower impact series last week, certainly from the community.
I saw the vision. It's crazy that Envy had 3A though. You would expect when the other team has one off of ult, you'd see them kind of react by putting 2 or 3 on C to kind of or have some plan around denying the C orb. But I guess the plan was Demon 1 on the line and keeping the 3A stack. Bro, look at how Zach entries. It's so fucking unreal.
Wasn't a great series.
He makes space at any cost. Huge trade by Mazino, by the way.
Phoenix play out of second in stage 1.
Round 5 timeout.
Haven specifically. There was a game where he dropped
round 5
like
tack here.
Kills on it. So he's definitely shown that he's more than capable of playing this.
Both the coaches hitting the same pose right now.
I'm going to allow Zekin to have 1 week where he's just playing okay because
he's got the Toronto Maple Leafs hat on. No, that's a curse, bro. Why would you put that hat on? No, bro, no.
And I don't want to miss
no, he's a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. He should know better.
About how jarring it is to go from playing Sentinel to playing Duelist or vice versa. He's obviously spread across both of those roles last week. It feels like
I downloaded Deadlock and I got 24 hours of play in my first 3 days. I feel like that is the most Deadlock story ever. The same thing happened to me. I downloaded Deadlock and I swear to God, like, let me actually see how many hours I got. The hours I have on Deadlock are all within like the first week of getting it. Yeah. I have 52 hours on Deadlock and I swear to God, most of them are within like the first week or 2. It's bad. It's crazy. That game just sucks you in so fast. I made it my mission to play every agent once so I could figure out every agent's like abilities. And I'm not crazy, don't worry. I'm not saying in the normal game mode. I played every agent once in the ARAM equivalent. What's it called?
Yeah, on that Demon 1 point, there's definitely
and I tried to learn every single agent. Or not try to learn, but I tried to play all of them so I kind of knew what they did. And I ended up just getting 50 hours in the first like 2 weeks.
Frying everyone. And Chamber is
I wanted to play Deadlock, but the chances of running into my ex are high. Damn, are y'all both the same elo? Either you need to be higher elo or you need to be lower elo. Figure it out.
Ultimately, yeah, I get it though. You have Demon 100.
Street Brawl, that's the name of it. Street Brawl's really fun.
Position to do it there, except MIBR.
How's Deadlock been doing recently? I've seen a lot of people complaining, actually. Does that mean it's actually truly becoming a real game? Because I feel like that's when you know you're becoming a real game. Ooh, this is gonna fuck up MIBR. Psych! Wait, Knight stop popping ults? Oh wait, he doesn't have a gun. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, maybe now he pops ults? Joke's over. You're dead!
Demon 1 creeps up on the
Demon 1 doing some good work here.
A little bit harebrained, I think, and go even deeper.
Here.
It's time for you to come into my E6 lobbies. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Now he's got to just be content with a save if he could even get out of there, but yeah, he's committed himself. Rossi has no
what
chance.
Can you even do?
Defuse on that spike.
NT from Envy that round?
All the Envy players that I'm going down on MIBR's side of the map, I think I like the wrap around.
All right, Joel, eat up, eat some good food.
Collapses, Wyatt, then they're just playing retake on an open side.
Some nice shots from Demon 1, but yeah, I think the significant first moment is that you have Kesnet
found her second match. Oh wow, that's wild. That's crazy.
Speed to try to get ahead, catch a timing, but he can't. He's caught, and then it's tough from there. They're trying to recover that gun.
You know they called Demon 1 the David_C137 of VCT. Fun fact: I did know that actually. I actually started that rumor, so.
It might be really not taking any liberties at A long here.
She accused my failed situationship, what makes it even funnier. This is inspiring me to open up a confessions Google form. It sounds like you guys have some funny stories to tell. I'm scared though. I feel like it's gonna be crazy.
Up until now. Aspas might consider an acceleration here. He's ahead of the molly. That is pretty big.
They call me the Alexis FPS of Lorem.
There's a chance that Envy could gather enough
Lorem is killing me.
Glyph in range could send out a Hunter's Fury with a flood.
Oh, this is a good Silva ult. Not gonna lie, calling a C-split versus Silva ult is brave. I think that's why they like walk popped it and didn't run from the tunnel, because that could have been very bad. That could have been evil.
Envy of Glyph and Demon 1 to work with.
I put them in chat when there's dead air, but a submission form would be fun. Okay, I'll have to get a submission for him and just like submit it to like put it on Discord.
Again, it's Demon 1 creeping up on an angle with an op.
I feel like retaking from Garage is so hard as an opper. It's so hard. I love the CC angles so much more.
Too much for him to handle. They might be out now, solidified.
It feels like you don't really have an exit. Like even if he peeks out and gets the kill there, the long guy swings and trades him, and there's no cover because he's in the hallway. But if he angles out CT, at least if he kills like the logs person here, he can tuck before the person backside swings. Does that make sense?
But even still, not enough. This second layer push into the backside.
Good hard clear from Ospas. Look at Ospas clearing all the angles. He's clearing all the corners.
Good job, guys. Just getting torn apart on the hold.
Pretty stately here for MIBR.
Goes for the quick shot into the flash peek. They're playing anti. Look at how fast MIBR played anti there. Very ready.
Demon 1 biding his time. Normally the spot that you see the Phoenix pick up more aggressively. Slide across.
What?
This might have opened things up at B now. Blaze War gonna try and give them away.
Oh my god, MIBR is packed up and protocols are ready to go. Envy just tried to make 2 different plays and immediately got fucking demolished. I heard deadlock and I was summoned immediately. We are deadlock stands in this household.
This card is extremely unnerving for Envy. They have no information, just an inkling.
5v3. Yo, all of Envy's here though. All of Envy is here. Oh, I like how Ospas played around the wall there. That was really good neon movement from him. Okay, great micro. Very good micro from MIBR. Great entry pathing from Ospas. Whenever you're on neon and you throw up these walls, like at higher elos, people will just swing the wall and they're just gonna AD strafe peek you. So whenever you throw these walls up, you want to do exactly what Ospas did. You want to like weave in and out to make it as hard as possible for them to kill you and to spot them out on radar so your teammates can see on minimap and get the kill from there.
Able to fight together in those situations, divided by the wall.
There was a freeze frame of Rossi doing this. What? What was that? Yes, I remember my team is so talented. I hope to peak at the right time to make champs. Hey, now would be the time. Now would be the time.
We are another Kesnit team, so a push down mid with Sheriffs wouldn't be the most ridiculous thing. That used to be
I agree. Deadlock is the future. I can't wait for them to actually release the game.
The stunner structure is more.
Does Mel read YouTube chat? I do. What's up?
Tex is going to creep up, but not near where the high
I have it set up, unfortunately, where they got a gun, but we're already on A, so that's fine. Bruno's going to pick up the flank. Ooh, this fight on the flank is so crucial, bro. And Verno wins it.
Bizarre place to find an encounter now. It's a bit
on the first one
here for Knights, knowing that the A side is essentially overrun. They still got a battle to work with, but
nice.
Again, playing with a bit
good
of heart.
decision. I like how, bro, MIBR is playing with some fucking oomph now, bro.
A bit of stat padding, honestly, if you're ahead.
Whoa, you know, 2v1.
Rossi's got to make
Rossi has
his way
stars
into
and
his
wall.
A side alone.
There's a world, chat.
Mazzino and Zekin,
there's a world.
Destabilizing elements of many on MIBR will be waiting.
Rossi realistically has a chance to do this 1v2. It's going to be tough though dealing with
Rossi just angled that out perfectly so he's not seen from heaven. I don't think he's expecting a heaven player whatsoever.
Window is about to expire and there's just no inkling to check towards
Wish him for playing.
Where Zekin is waiting to descend.
Yeah, unfortunately I did make it so YouTube chat doesn't show up on screen because for me personally, I've used 3 different chat boxes to show up on stream. And the YouTube one, it like, the one that combines YouTube and Twitch, it cuts off the chat in a very weird way. It'll just go blank, and I really don't like that, so I prefer this chat significantly more. So if you want your chats to show up on the stream, you'll have to type in Twitch chat, but I read both YouTube and Twitch.
It's like he has expectations.
Has Envy actually had a gun round? I don't think so, no. Yep, they have not.
Sticking to a lot of jet, right? He'd wait for a flash. He'd want to be second in. He'd want
Ooh, I like the tempo shift here. A lot of ults. They go for the C-execute. Why not? I think Envy are playing into this, though. They calmed the ults. That's why you see them playing full retake. This is a little scary. The Astra Wall allows Astra to have 2 to 3 stars that could be useful. Suck stun, a pickup star. Oh, they're going to use the Astra Wall to cut up the site. I like that. I low-key like that. I low-key like that. Wait, but they walled... got the Sova ult out. Now they're going out. We match with our Phoenix wall. Who's the cam idea here? The shock dart lineup! Wait, okay, no, that was not a lineup. He was there. I thought that shit was a lineup because it was landing from so high. I'm like, bro, he's shotgun lands for the CT exit.
He'll be walking away.
Yo, honestly,
MIBR just
great round from MIBR. They used Neon ult, Phoenix ult, Sova ult for a round win. They saved Omen ult.
Little, Tex
I think Envy, yeah, I agree. The idea for the wall, I think, was good from Rossi. I think the timing, what they should have done was he should have just put a bunch of stars down to make MIBR panic and see if they make the mistake of burning their shit too early. See if you get the Sova ult to rip the ult because he just sees a bunch of stars getting placed. And then after that, then you Astral Wall and then you actually use the stars. So you have the util trade advantage. But they kind of lost the advantage that you guys can see. They're coming out with one flash. They literally, by the time the retake happened, they had one flash and they're all coming out of one choke. Like, it was super easy for MIBR to convert. Second timeout used here for Envy. Both used in the first half. You can put a Phoenix wall. Yeah, you could put stars, Phoenix wall, bait the util out, and then you could go into the actual phase of the retake in the second phase.
They are a team that has dealt with some brutal losses this year. You take it back to kickoff. They had 3 opportunities to make it to Santiago. They feel
I like the idea, though. I do like the idea.
The last one by NRG. That is
this is the first map.
Pain. And then losing to Envy in the fashion that they did at the end of last stage. Painful. They missed out on making it to London. They have gone through so much adversity this year, and then for this stage to begin.
Well, there's a Dodds message. Have you guys seen this?
Brutality after brutality that this team has suffered.
Clarification note from Dodds, translated from Portuguese.
Come into this game with a bruised mental that
important to speak directly with you all.
They really are firing on all cylinders out the gate, and you do love to see that.
What's insane about their loss to Envy at the end of stage 1 is that game didn't mean anything because it will never happen again. We'll never see.
Started suffering from tendinitis and tensocevivitis.
Literally just
oh no!
I mean, it showed what was possible.
That's so sad.
The team saw that and still decided not to lean in that direction. So here we are. It's a different look. Envy, Glyph still at the top of the scoreboard, still finding really crucial kill contribution, and their duelists are looking uncomfortable.
Damn. I mean, good clarification. Jesus. Yeah, this is about dogs getting dropped. Damn, that fucking sucks. I wasn't able to read all of it, but seems like a really unfortunate situation.
Very aggro play from Envy.
Let's listen into MIBR.
Will you be performing in the Champions Shanghai opening ceremony? Oh, comms.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke in 10 we go, guys.
Okay. They trip short, Okay. I'm gonna molly. It's weak here, we should speed up.
Yeah, let's speed up,
It's weak here, we should speed up. Good comms from Verno. There's a lot of util on the exec, guys. They have no... Look at MIBR's util for this retake from Envy.
Coming to the smoke. 3, 2, 1. That cage long. I flash. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Left side.
Damn! Nice kills from Demon 1. Yeah, this one's over. I think... MIBR was missing 1 comm this round. Never mind. They win it. Fuck everything I just said. Fuck everything I just said.
Sorry,
win the
that is
2v4.
Absolutely disgusting. I love that call.
Win the 2v4, I guess.
Right, to try and fight those extremities.
Wow, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, I'm only watchpartying Americas. Doesn't matter if you just shoot them. I mean, great spray transfer short. What the fuck? Jesus. Let's see.
He gets the op kill into the headhunter switch. Surely it's over then, right? They can't take the space they wanted to towards.
They're really just
stuck on the site.
Wow. Wow, how did Envy lose that round? I was gonna say, chat, the only comm that I'm missing there from MIBR is from Verno or from someone that has info. If it's weak on the site, maybe save your util. Because they burned Neon Stun, Omen Blind, Phoenix Flash, Phoenix Molly. And if you look at Envy's ult economy, Envy had, I want to say they had Sova ult, Phoenix ult. I thought they had Astral Wall for some reason, but they had very good ults, and they already were playing weak, which means they're already playing retakes. They're conserving their util. So MIBR should have lost that round, but honestly, it was still very good from them. They're just missing one comm of just someone being like, save our util, because they're not heavy on the site. I think Bruno was trying to say that when he said site's weak, we should go, but I think it needed to be more communicated that the site is weak and we don't need to blow our entire fucking kit for it. Also, good CXQ. I didn't really see much of Excel's yapping, lol. I can't tell if this is MIBR looking really good or Envy looking not really good. I could say, you could say both. MIBR definitely look better than they did before. I can tell you that for sure. Are they NRG levels of good or G2 or LEV levels of good? I don't think so at the moment. I think they still need time to mesh with this, the new system they have with Mizuno being the caller. And I mean, that round, for example, was a round where I feel like better teams would punish them for how they played that, right? MIBR, like I said, used all their util on the site. Envy has the util advantage and the ult advantage. They should have converted the 4v2. MIBR will get punished by better teams in that situation. That's without a doubt. But across the board this half, MIBR has looked significantly better than they've looked earlier in the year. They're like 6th. I think I literally have them at 6th. I think in the plat chat press, I think I put them at 6 exactly. Or maybe it was crew I have at 6 and Envy and not Envy, sorry. MIBR at 5.
Playing to the floods. That was not the answer.
MIBR has often looked really good this year, and then they start panicking with huge leads in crucial games.
For this retake.
I can't argue with that. This is a statistical fact. This is a statistical fact. Oh my god, there was a world Osmos gets that kill there. Nice stun from Rossi. Oh! Oh! That boy Zach! That boy Zach! Oh my god, that boy Zachary Patron. Mr. Tears. Mr. motherfucking Tears. Holy shit. That was nice.
Unstoppable.
That was insane. I have no clue how he got that second kill, bro. He should be fucked there. Not gonna lie to you. Right here?
You had MIBR the right timings to hit these sites as well. Early in the half, when you had Envy kind of stacked up right.
I mean, halftime here, side swap. Keep in mind, chat, Envy have no more timeouts left, and MIBR have both their timeouts. Many would say that there's no way that MIBR will lose a 10-2 lead. This has never happened before. They have never lost a 10-2 lead. They can win on defense. He needs to stay on the dot. Yeah, the dot cross are looking good. Envy haven't won a gun round. Yeah. I think Envy needs some time in the pressure cooker. They just need some time to cook. It's undoubted, like, no one thinks that they don't have the firepower. I think these players are all very good. It's just a matter of getting on the same page as a team.
Glyph and Knights, for LEV 2025, Glyph tried out for us for a while, and I always told him, I'm like...
I mean, this is in no way of discrediting Game Changers, but do they perform at the same level as teams like LEV or Energy? There's not even tier 1 teams that perform at the level of LEV or Energy, so no.
I think he's really good. Knights as well, on a like really insane prodigy.
Sentinel Zekin crazy Photoshop. Where do you see that?
The roster definitely upgraded.
It's not possible for them to lose a 10-2 lead. That's simply too large of a lead. True. Run that! Run that!
Brutal first half there for Envy.
Fnatic guys, run it back.
They threw us a bunch of different looks, but none of them really worked out. But let's get a second half underway and lock in the #1 VPN.
To be honest, last week they couldn't out-aim EG. I'm not sure if this team just can make anything anymore. I mean, like someone said earlier, this stage is pretty much just a glorified seeding stage. So they have plenty of time. They have like how many more weeks? 6 more weeks to figure things out. I think that's plenty of time for them to kind of get their shit together. What I noticed just from the outside watching, I don't have any insider information obviously, but when I was watching on the desk last week, there are some situations where it's really obvious that the comms need to be plugged because
Might be an early clash coming on this A side.
true, either there needs to be better dead comms or just better communication in the middle of the round, but there's a round where 3 of them have their back turned to heaven and just get eviscerated in an A post plan on a set. It's very weird. Also, great pistol. Yeah, they got him. They hard read the A fight, they fought A, and they won. This is over, I think. Wait, do you guys think MIBR is gonna break the record that they were a part of? Fastest America's game ever? Are we about to see that right now? And if that happened, it would be insane because Envy would have been a part of that record 3 different times. I don't know if we're on track for that, but would that not be insane? What the fuck?
This like early weeks of really adding tight structure for Envy.
Yeah, keep in mind this is Envy's map pick. That would be so funny. Thank you for jinxing us into a tech pause. Okay. Sometimes there's melanji was real because she's quite funny. Me too, man. Alright. Nice shutdown on short. Good molly. Beautiful molly, Zach. Beautiful molly over the top. Phoenix is so OP, man.
Still trying to creep his way in with the band.
Whoa! Okay, yo, what the fuck? We doing too much. Mazzino got the contact there. What the fuck? You going a little crazy. You going a little crazy. Yo, Mazzino 17, 4, and 15. We used to pray for days like this, bro. Oh my god. I want to be that Omen so bad. 17 and 4 and 15 assists.
Yelling and popping off. He's got a lot on his shoulders. Playing the controller main.
How is MIBR doing good? Bro, I'm with Brent on this one. MIBR looked good last week, okay? The first 1.5 maps were excellent. Chef's kiss, they looked amazing. We pretend Summit doesn't exist, and we just tell them to work on their Breeze defense. That's it. Sky, my favorite Valorant map is Haven. I love playing it. I love watching it. Just a fun map. I think it's a quintessential Valorant map. Okay, one thing that is an issue with Envy's comp here is how are they going to threaten the A line unless they actually default A or do this? They can't really have an A lurk unless Demon One gets the op online, but because they started by losing pistol, they're not going to get op online until like round 4 or...
Oh, no.
Yeah, like round 4-5, and they can't even get to round 4-5 of the attack if MIBR is just gonna win pistol because they've lost so many rounds on defense already.
Their Sentinel has given them a ton of room into B.
I like how MIBR are working.
Stop, Rolly. What is worse in your opinion, a summon or Abyss? Bro, Abyss. What? Bro, that's crazy to even ask.
His way through spawn. Now just
what do we think of this post plant? I feel like his little cheeks. What is this post plant?
This Mazzino smoke could be critical.
Why didn't they take something together here?
Able to find him on the approach now. Glyph uncomfortable in an off-angle position, but low.
Almost Rossi. There's a world Rossi wins this. There's a very real world Rossi wins this shit.
2 young bloods still fighting for
well played.
recognition.
Well played, Rossi. Oh, wow. Wait, the ace? I didn't know he was on record for the ace.
Hey, at least for Envy, back-to-back matches, 2 guys have gotten aces.
Damn.
Rossi gets one now.
There ain't nothing going on, bro. There no hype, nothing. On to the next round. Boom.
And again, this one feels even less consequential. I mean, I guess important that it keeps the game going.
During a legitimate, what looked like the makings of a legitimate comeback on Breeze. This one might just be for the sake of his VLR rating, but who knows? I'm not gonna speak too soon.
Oh, look at MIBR's setup right now. Triple push C with the Ospas Hero Rifle, abusing the fact that there aren't 2 trips because they're playing Chamber instead. I think what I want to see from Envy is probably doing this smoke more often and then being able to take Garage with like a Phoenix wall like this so they don't need a smoke for any other default. Otherwise, it's very difficult for them. Or they have to get this op online, which they're in the process of now. That could be a very... This could be very annoying for MIBR, guys. I'm fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared.
I guess a flash of Aspas is contacting his
Ooh.
Second wants to fight that.
Damn.
so
Honestly, I like the attempts. I like the attempt from MIBR.
It all falls apart.
I like the idea.
Yeah, I mean, that's the intention of the play. I mean, it's just simple setup. But in the world where Aspas gets the kill, and then the flash and the double swing, they're cooking.
You don't have any choice if you're Zek, and you have to fight that, because what are you going to do? Turn your back on them and run down C long? Absolutely not. You are fully committed there. And hey, spin a trick like that on a save round like this is very reasonable. Just couldn't find a timing to put it together.
Smoke spam? You think they should have been more proactive with the setup, or are they just unlucky? What do you mean? Like,
I like it from Aspas.
From MIBR? I mean, we've only seen a couple rounds from on defense. It's nothing too crazy.
I'm gonna win the game right now.
I think they're fine so far. I don't think they need to overthink anything. They lost a 2v1. They should have won.
Pinging a gun for himself. Also jumps on out, and that will see Envy pick up another round. Still very much a grim determination for Envy to clamber back into this game. Is it best?
I don't have Twitch on my TV, so I have Twitch on my phone so I can chat and YouTube up on the TV. I'm like #1 Mel viewer. I'll take that. Thank you. I will take that.
Nice kills. He's playing well individually. Yeah, I think Glyph had a couple really important moments. Had some heads up.
So the coaches are like, damn, we can't talk for the next fucking 10 rounds.
I think you're really clearly seeing Glyph's game sense on
What's up, Milk?
When the camera is on him, I have been impressed with him in both.
Oh, hell no. Not the fucking, not the jinx. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Yeah, just for different reasons, like you said, than in theory he was picked up for.
What the?
Maybe he's just the whole
What the
package here
hecky?
for this Envy team.
He got the Aspas Vandal or something. He got the Champs buddy on.
EMEA clearly adding some important experience to his portfolio.
Yeah, it was something he was discussing in an interview with Andre Hopkins this past week, that he felt like on Gentlemates he completely lost his identity as a player. He was a cog in the machine, just a part of their
guy with a gun.
And he really wants to be able to find his identity again, coming back to the Americas.
Speaking of buddies, yo, I'm about to ban. I'm about to ban.
I can see what he's talking about.
He's in the right place.
Let's go, Zach!
And
he got the volley up. Ah, he's gonna get you!
Dives upon them. Knights with the run back allows him to take a more aggressive kill and shut down.
We'll take that. We'll take that, though. We'll take that.
Now a ping back to B, but it is not an empty
Ooh.
site.
Ooh. That was a good crouch peek from Knights, though. All right. MIBR has never lost a 3v2 at the B bomb site.
Time's of the essence. Verno still very well kitted out in terms of utility.
Good discipline. Bro, that was too calm, cool, and collected.
Ironically, that is a number of rounds for that they won in the last meeting between these two teams, keeping a much cleaner sheet this time around.
And by the way, that on the last round, I believe, is an Aspas buying 0 armor.
You've been asked this tons, I'm sure, but would you ever want to be a coach? Maybe in the future. Like a coach for a team? Maybe in the future. Who knows? Anything can happen. Right now I'm doing coaching with prominds. I started prominds, and I do, I'm trying to release some Valorant educational content. I do group coaching sessions over there, so if that's more up your alley, check that out. If you're talking about teams, though, yeah, who knows? I TM'd you 18 weeks ago for a free ride, but I am still waiting for a response. Gold!
Both Zek and Amazino above 300 ACS in that game.
Where should I go if I want coaching? Exclamation point pro minds in the chat. Exclamation point coaching in the chat.
Gets absolutely crushed. We'll be back, of course, with more of the series after we hear from our catch.
Okay, I'll be back.
Want to find your fastest server every time? Express like a pro and optimize your connection in one tap. Express and game without ISP throttling. Express and shield yourself from DDoS attacks. Express and choose the VPN trusted by gamers everywhere. Express VPN. Experience gaming the Express way. Fast, stable, competitive. Outplay the world. It's time to Express. Unlock free cosmetics, including Lightning Kicks Buddy and more.
keep Envy in this now. There's your boy, debut ace, 4 nights.
E agora pode aparecer, tem espaço por ali, os dois jogadores na tela deles, Zequinha. Já pegou informação ali pela escada. E clutch do Zeke!
Congrats on stealing away Envy's map pick, but looking ahead to Sunset, that is a map you took away from NRG last week, but they did do a little bit of a fake comeback on that defensive half. So you're starting on the defense. Do you feel a lot more confident this time around, and why?
Yeah, I mean, our problems on defense have been pretty known to us, so it's really all about just executing those game plans and working on the mistakes that we've been making. So it's something that we've known from ourselves, and we're doing our best to fix that, and we're confident on the map, so hopefully we show that.
Love to hear it. I'm looking forward to the improvements.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear them talking a little bit about the unfortunate events they've had on defense in the past. Of course, that was that second half of Breeze last week where everything spiraled completely out of control.
It was quite an event, really.
Yeah, it was a rough one. But today, defense absolutely knocked it out of the park here at the start on Haven.
I mean, they knocked everything out of the park in this game. This is a really good look from them. Most of the rounds, of course, coming in that first half from the attacking side. But I think if you're walking away from this game, the big thing is, hey, they ran back the same identity that they did in the last game that they played. And just like in the first map and a half that they looked really good in last week, the execution was good, Aspas was confident, entrying, Zekin was right there with him. Like, this looked like the MIBR that should have won 2-0 last week.
And I think in particular it was these post plants where Envy just couldn't really make it in. Like over here on this C retake, they're trying to come all the way in, 5 players flooding out CT, and MIBR can just kind of mow them down. They've got, what, 3-4 players just fighting over that angle, throwing plenty of Phoenix utility in as well to make sure that Envy never comfortably can step out to trade each other.
Yeah, I think the execution on a lot of these retake ideas from Envy ended up not being the best in these rounds. You see, this one is a 4-on-4. They're going for this heavy flank retake. They should be in control of this game. And then you see this double swing come out. Mazzino hits the spray transfer, and the swing from Heaven is coming just that bit later than the rest. You look towards the end of the half, and it's another really similar rounds where Envy looked to be in a good position, getting this early pick onto Aspas, but then just cannot win out in the team fighting, in the trades. That to me is something that Envy, this team with such good individuals, should be great at, brawling, fighting together. But in both the games they've played now this week and last, it has been that team fighting, that execution, that has not been up to the level it needs to be.
Yeah, and for MIBR, they just sort of smacked that down in its entirety. You have Zekin, of course, coming away with some great numbers. Mazzino as well, I think, throughout the entire, especially early on in that first half, was absolutely carving up Envy. There was nothing really they could find in terms of an overall answer. So now I suppose we've found ourselves in a situation once again for Envy where there's really not a lot of great stuff to work on.
No, this was rough. I think the biggest thing that was a struggle here was that they were playing a comp that I think leans more into their identity, but contrasting to MIBR, when they did go for these faster plays with the Neon Phoenix trying to dive in and fight together, they were not finding success. They weren't individually getting the entries in the big rounds you would expect from a team like Envy, but like I'm talking about, it's also the team play later on that is failing to come to fruition. And it just feels like they're in such a bad spot now because we're looking at the map that was so excellent last week for MIBR in Sunset coming up.
Well, you can see down there at the bottom who you guys thought was the map 1 MVP, and you can keep spamming in chat, I believe. Aspas getting 43% of the votes.
Do you think that Aspas would ever lose one of these?
But Mazzino was 20 kills to 7 deaths.
I think Aspas deserves it.
I don't even think Aspas was the top 3 in that first map.
Are you trying to say that this election was not legitimate?
I don't know what I'm trying to say. All I know is that I don't know what y'all are doing in chat right now.
This is democracy, Christy.
In action, and it's just getting worse and worse, I'm pretty sure. Just keeps getting more and more skewed. I feel for...
The tyranny of the majority has come down upon us
I
to
don't
make
know.
Aspas.
Well, it's gone now. So who really knows who won? I forgot. I wasn't looking when it disappeared. It could have changed at the last second.
That might be more of an object permanence issue on your behalf, but we're looking at Sunset.
And I really hope that Envy don't have object permanence, because if they do, they'll remember what just happened to them on Haven.
Yeah, they should not remember that, but if I'm having memories of this map, it's really happy for MIBR. The attack side in particular, I think this is where their execution looked so on point with the double duelist. Aspas was so aggressive in his entries on this map. I love to watch it. The second half, their defense as well. I thought they had good protocols, especially how they held space back site and then played these flood retakes into front site. It looked super drilled. This was the map that sold me on MIBR being back in stage 2.
Okay. So you're sold there. Is there any selling you can try to do on the Envy front? Like we talked about some of the team play problems going on. Like how fixable are these in a conversation between two maps versus looking forward to another week? All right.
I think it's looking grim right now for Envy.
I thought you weren't even going to say anything. I thought you were just going to say nothing, and that's okay. We're going to hear what Coach Stunner has to say before we get into map 2.
Stunner, that was your map pick of Haven, and I can't imagine that's how you saw it playing out. So straight up, what went wrong? What didn't translate over from those scrims?
I mean, we're just flatlining our defense. We're playing too timid, and when we are in front of them, we're just playing our micro steps horribly right now. So we got to get on the same page.
Yeah, especially for the next map coming up of Sunset. But thank you so much. Good luck.
Whenever I use Zowie models, I would say I just feel my element.
Demon 1 is good.
Without Naya, the biggest difference was the
Hello, I'm back. Oh my god, I'm sorry everyone. The toilet monster. They fucking got me. They got me fucking good. I want to say thank you for the raid. I don't think Sliggy's still here, but spiritually, thank you, Sliggy. My fellow Plat Chat member. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Alright, yeah, welcome, Slugs. I guess for anyone here that's gonna be watching this series, I guess I'll take care of you guys. I'll take care of this, the refugees. You guys are welcome here, always. What's an ideal tip that you would give to an aspiring Premier League team? This is what I tell everyone. The first tip is that if you're gonna IGL, you have to be a student of the game. You need to be naturally curious of the game. If you're forcing it, you're not going to be a good IGL. So I'd watch VODs, and I would be curious, like ask yourself why and how. Those are the important questions. When you're watching VODs, yeah, it's important to know what setups they're running, but you need to try to understand why they're running them and how they're running them. And I would actually recommend watching tier 2 VODs actually over tier 1, because once you get deep enough in a tier 1 tournament, there's a lot of mind games that aren't realistic. There's a lot of respect given in a tier 1 match that you're not going to get in tier 2, tier 3 or premier games. So I'd recommend checking out some tier 2 VODs. A lot of anti-stratting? I mean, yes, I wouldn't say a lot, but there is it's enough for it to skew what is happening, and it makes it harder to analyze if you aren't already kind of equipped to know what's going on. But tier 2 games have a lot less anti-stratting, if not none, and they play with a lot less respect. And in tier 1, the biggest difference is that a lot of teams play with a lot of respect because the other people on the other team are pretty fucking good. Good question though. Yo, Music and AU, thank you for the prime sub. Welcome. Do you have an Aim Labs playlist? I do not. I think I have a playlist that I recommend though. Either it's in this chat, I forget what the command is, or it's in the prominds Discord. Exclamation point prominds for that. Okay, let's peep the comps here.
Showing us a stage comp. With Demon One still on that chamber.
You guys know that I've said it before. We used to pray for days like this. I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, I see they're running the chamber stage. If you guys remember, this is a comp that was popularized towards the very end of when Sunset was being played before. You saw it pretty often played by Sentinels at the Sun Invitational. My team literally yoinked this shit. Like, we're shameless. I mean, I think they played it before this as well, but...
Bren did some cope at the start of this series. He didn't even touch on how mad he was about
if I go stats here, if I scroll down to Sunset...
There's plenty to take away from that little diatribe, and frankly, MIBR
you'll see they were playing a lot of chamber stage here. They're pretty fucking good at it. Besides this loss to Giant Axe, actually, since they started playing this comp, they were undefeated. And obviously, these aren't crazy tournaments, right? But they're doing pretty fucking well. My team was watching these VODs back in the day. Let's see. Gabby? Anyway, yeah, welcome. Slugs, I'm gonna warn you guys, this is probably not gonna be as analytical as Slicky's stream, but I do try to analyze what I can, and I like bouncing off of chat. So you guys can meme it up with me. For that question, I thought they were talking about football Premier League. Honestly, I think I'd be a great person to ask for people trying to get into the best football league on the planet. I think I'd be a perfect candidate for this. Okay. They let Envy get into a post plant with the sage wall on a pistol. Oh, I like this. I do like this from MIBR. All 5 players are on Envy are looking at this, and the only thing I'm worrying about is like the complete lack of being able to connect the two groups. They're making this play. These players are not in a position to capitalize off the chaos. We saw 5 people on Envy looking behind them, and they're not worried because they have a sage wall, and it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't fucking matter. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What? How did MIBR win that?
MIBR fight back in a short.
Bro, did they even tap the spike? Yo, MIBR doesn't even have smokes. How the fuck did they win that?
Of making a champions slipping away from Ospas.
Why are they wide swinging? They're all. Why are they all wide when MIBR don't have smokes for the bomb?
In 2026.
That's crazy, bro. They have one guy. They have one guy wide in the corner taking contact for this, and I guess this. They have one guy swinging off of him, one guy holding behind because of the pressure, and then one guy pivoting.
More dive, more mobility-oriented duelists really wanted to stick to the jet. We saw him try some Waylay, some Yoru, and it kind of got passed around on this MIBR side because it didn't really seem to suit him. But
that was wild. Ospas might be good at the game, guys.
We wouldn't have expected.
This is not news to some of us.
Yeah, it's like something you would pick up occasionally on the pass, like with wow.
Great angle here from Bruno. The blind missed.
Fully immersed himself in it, and it, you know,
does
feel like no ace, but it does feel like when you go
nice.
Back in the history books.
Clean anti-eco. Chat, how fast does this game need to end in order for MIBR to break the fastest America's game record again? And by break it, this time to be on the winning side of breaking it and not the losing side.
The guy who is arguably the greatest player of all time.
How fast does this game have to be? It'd have to be a 13-0? Okay. Yeah, I guess they dropped 4 rounds in the first map. 23 minutes. 999 viewers. No one move! Hold! Hold! No one fucking move. Okay, let's see. What have we got cooking for the bonus? We got 2 Spectre full armors. We have a hero rifle. An Ospas. Okay, you guys see what Envy did? They did util just to pump out the reaction from MIBR, and they got a lot of util out. They instantly called the B split. I like this from Envy. This is fine. This is totally fine. I didn't watch the Team Heretics 13-0, but I heard echoes of it in my chat. I did hear echoes of it in my chat. 50 plus people moved. No! Fuck! I jinxed it. Trade.
Back in towards the site.
This is something I want to see more of. It's really hard for defenders to peer into.
I mean, this round is totally fine from Envy so far. My question is there anyone ready to peek off Glyph? Yo, take your C's out. Yo, frick. I feel like Glyph there plays for the C's, no?
Dug in on the back of the site though. Still in a danger
Pressure from
angle.
behind, so... Ooh, Demon 1. Okay, clean round from NV. Pause.
It's going to be Verno on Demon 1.
Does he have time?
Again, it's an issue of time though. And Demon 1
Half?
loves to bide his.
No way! No way!
Oh my goodness! What a moment!
How did he fucking win that?
Just under 2
No
seconds left,
way.
There's gotta be some egg on Demon 1's face.
Wait, rare Verno smile out of that 1v1 too. Damn, that was nasty from Verno. The movement, getting on the spike, mid-air crouch jump, landing, halving it. He missed the first burst. So unfortunate. I think he could have counted. I don't think he should have let him half. Hi, Pansy. Hey, Lauren. Hey. I saw you live tweeting some of the Americas games. I saw that. W analysis from D Lauren, from D Pansy.
You gotta give a lot of credit.
MIBR is refusing to lose the unwinnable rounds. Like, it's so fucking random. I think to go back to what people were talking about in the chat earlier, is this game more MIBR looking good or Envy looking not so good? A surefire way to answer that question is Envy is losing heavily advantaged rounds. Statistically, this should not be happening. Better teams will punish MIBR in these situations. So in those situations, I'm going to have to say NV definitely tossed the ball. I thought the early round call was good, but MIBR is also winning. They're setting themselves up for very winnable rounds. They've been looking significantly better. Like, I don't want to take away from MIBR, is my point. Like, the first 1.5 maps of their series versus NRG. Whoa, Verno's mouse grip was crazy there.
It looks like Envy are hoping to fight for mid a little bit until
But they honestly do look good as well. But they're also winning unwinnable rounds, so it's both.
Again, it's a low economy round, right? That's probably where the confidence is originating from for MIBR.
This is very related to the game. What should I DoorDash?
Tack side up for Demon 1.
Should DoorDash something you can eat twice? Be efficient with it. The fast play. The fast play against the Sage Res. Ooh, yep. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Okay, 5v4 now. What's the decision from MIBR? Are we sticking around or are we going to start falling back into sides? I think we start getting into B here. Off the noise cut, we have this guy on the A line. I think we start shifting over. Go, 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 go. We're a little slow. We're a little slow. Go, 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 go.
Littered with Cypher utility.
Verno's still free here.
Oh yeah, Envy's fucked here. They're cooked. Yeah, this is a slaughter, guys.
To dominate him. 5 unanswered rounds here for MIBR, and no shortage of crashing round losses for Envy amongst them.
It's just
Mel's trying to be so respectful. It's so different than to TMV's chat. TMV is funny. He's a funny guy. I wanted to cast him though, but she didn't want to. Okay, you're not telling the full story. I can't, so I can't leave. So I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't hate you at all, actually. I don't hate you. I actually love you a lot.
No, that's a great call to get it in on that round. Perfect.
What would that be? Melzy? Ooh, see, this is why I didn't come. We didn't have like a caster duo name. Pell or Manzi? Melzy, Manzi, or Pell? Pell is funny as fuck. I'm gonna keep this in your hands, Manzi.
Nothing has been working. They are getting busy in the early rounds. There's been no semblance of default play from these guys. Even a round like that one, when they've got an op in Demon 1's hands, a round that you think as a result is probably going to look a little slower.
She told us she didn't want to cast with the SR meetup. What? We're lying. We're just lying. We're just hella fucking lying. Panji. Oh no, Panji was the best one. I remember Panji was fire. Panji was fire.
So how do they?
Oh, also Rosie, thank you for the gifted sub. I didn't even see that. Thank you, Rosie. Melanji. Melanji is like you just threw the two names together. I might have forgotten to hit gift to a specific viewer. All good.
Everyone would want to see him play.
Melanji. Melanji. All right, I like this. Work the attack up on the A line. This shit is quite I would say fruitful.
He loves to just push up on these angles with an op or a similar weapon. He's got a trip to deal with.
I like the setup from MIBR though. This is like a really good anti-op setup. Look at this. Trip on this side, Aspas can just post here. It's really difficult for Demon One to get a shit ton of value. Yeah, now they contact and pop. Now he's just gonna sit, be posted on an angle. He doesn't get a chance to get like an entry. Oh man, Aspas is in a fuck spot. Gonna be honest with you guys. Nice break from Verno. Wow, good support from Verno there. And now everyone's here. Yep. Great setup from MIBR. The lane trip is so OP, chat. The lane trip op post here. We used to have a name for this setup. I forgot what it's called. But fucking, we love doing this on SRG.
So much danger there, but he really makes the most of
lane trip, op elbow, or have someone jiggle a pixel angle on elbow. Either have the Omen jiggle pixel angle and then TP out, and then you close the door, and it eliminates a lot of the lanes you have to deal with. It forces the other team to have to actually break through.
Set up that crossfire.
Yo, Music and AO, thank you for the tier 1 sub to Pansy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She forgot the setup name. My goat is washed. My bad, y'all. I think we called it the G2 trip, actually. No, you know what? Get clocked. We called it the G2 trip. We called it the G2 trip. Yeah, I mean, bro, this is fucking wild. MIBR is getting so disrupted right now. They're getting so disrupted. They're giving them no space to do any of their shenanigans.
It's Demon One who is.
I just had to get called out to remember.
The encroaching threat.
True.
I love it. Same kind of sequence. Play out a anti-eco, a bit more standard than the next round.
What is Pansy saying?
Hit down mid on defense. That set piece we have that worked beautifully on the gun round to complete.
No, I don't think Demon One's tilted. This guy, not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever seen this guy get tilted. He's just a chiller.
We saw that same round.
He just plays the game.
When Aspas popped the overdrive.
Anyone else call that box in the corner mid Petra? Yeah, I think my team definitely called it Petra after she hit her clip.
He's 11-3 on the
Second rain to get the orb. Yo, great detail. I didn't notice that. W Phoenix maxing, and now he's flanking, and notice how no one at MIBR is pushing forward. As I say that, they start pushing forward. Okay, guys.
Just to keep this weapon. Line him up. Nice little spin.
And they still orb farmed. They did orb max on Verno though. That's good.
12-3.
It's weird seeing Disfears in another chat without mod. It's like seeing a teacher outside of school. Yeah, Disfears is a civilian here. He's just a civilian. No responsibilities.
Look at that second shot. How fast the adjustment is.
The 360 jump beat,
and you can see that Envy are trying to respond to this and fight into that moment. But there's always a second and third player there for
Envy on a shit buy for the 10th time. MIBR, let's see, they're playing full Cypher setup on A. They have the Cypher cam that sees both of the lines. Full kill trip setup.
Blowout game. Oh wait, maybe we are the super team that people were talking about before the year even started kind of game. A reminder of who they are kind of game.
In fact, they were on the receiving end of the biggest blowout game.
Envy look worse every time I watch them.
Now they're dishing it right back.
I mean, I think it's being a little unfair, but it's hard for me to argue against it. The score is not helping my case, but I think Envy is the type of team that they will scale as the season goes on. Something I didn't really think about until someone brought it up in chat is the stage is really just seeding because there's a playoffs and a play-in. So no matter what, you're gonna play in the playoffs format. So teams have a lot of leeway this stage. You can go 0-6 or 0-5, whatever this it's round robin, right? Was it 4, 5? Am I dumb? How many teams is it per? It's 6 teams per group, yeah. Oh, 5. Sorry, it's 6 teams per group. You could go 0-5, or wait, it is 12 teams. Yeah. You can go 0-5 and still have time to recover for plans. So you have a good month of leeway to improve here.
Yeah, when they've hit A before, Rossi is going for that like jump. You can place the wall kind of deep.
It does matter for champs points. You're right, but to be honest, The only teams that are really playing for champs points and benefit from champs points are the top 3 teams. So that would be G2, LEV, and NRG. Pretty much every single other team, just their only plan if they actually want to make champs is to just make grand finals. You just have to make grand finals. So you just need to expect to be a top 2 team in the region if you aren't G2, LEV, and NRG. The other teams can't really catch up in points. Bro, everything that Envy is doing, MIBR have a perfect counter. They're in the perfect spots, and someone on MIBR is getting a 3K every round. This might be a 13-0.
That's exactly the kind of staccato that MIBR are punctuating.
What decides which drawing goes in the thumbnail? Nothing. Pure vibes. I make the thumbnails 5 minutes before I make the stream go live. I tried something different today. I just be doing a whole lot of bullshit. I do it on my own. I just be cooking it up in Canva. It might break the record. How many minutes are we, guys? Someone get the timer.
Just speak for itself in that regard.
And what a nightmare for Stunner and the coaching staff, because they were there for that
Brazil? There's no Brazil. It's okay. Just here's the save today. Guys, this is fucked. I don't want to watch this. This is so messed up. What the fuck, bro? It doesn't even feel fair. Yo, who balanced these teams? It's not fair. They can win the round. It is a 3v3. After everything that just happened, it's still winnable. Definitely. It's just crazy how the first phase of MIBR's setup is just obliterating Envy. The first 20 seconds is just a complete obliteration. The right reads, right defense positioning. Defense looks significantly better than their Breeze defense, I will say that. Ooh, Verno is so good. Doesn't panic break the wall to 100. Notices the freeze. Expects them to fight him. Wow.
Okay, nice little ice slide here from Envy. There's something in this round.
Oh, the movement is...
holding his ground.
Oh, do they hear Mazzino?
And that casual confidence for MIBR. This time...
There is Kesnet when Glyph had ult.
Quite enough to get them over the line.
Ooh, that's a red card. That's a red card. That has to be a red card.
Good paranoia. Sets himself up with a
Mazzino?
Crazy.
Oh my god!
No!
No fucking way, bro! No, I can't. I'm done. I'm done watching this. I'm done. I'm fucking finished, fam.
I don't know if I can watch anymore.
Me either. Me either, Wyatt.
Oh my god.
This is fucked. This is so fucked. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. I can't. This is not. You can't watch this. You can't show this to PG-13 audiences. You can't. How does this happen? What?
Mazzino guarantees a 1v1.
How does he not immediately get traded? Bro, you guys know how hard it is to get out of that in a fucking ranking?
It's the most excited MIBR moment, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's them, though. Like, I always felt like this team...
Damn, they were blinded? Okay, I mean, good-ass blind. Okay, good point. Didn't notice. Good-ass blind. Well played from Mazzino. But damn! He isolated 2 1v1s. Honestly, well played. Frankly, once he makes it, the blind was really good. He got the kill that he needed. Once he makes it to the box on site, once he makes it to Gen, it actually does become very possible to isolate ones from there. It's very difficult to get solid 2vs when you're playing around that box because it's so small. He played the 1v1s perfectly. But it just kind of goes to say, like, I feel like I'm saying Envy has insane firepower, and that's one of those moments where it's meant to bail them out. He did a really good job of... Who was last alive even? I'm just putting random agents. He did a really good job of isolating them because this box is just... It's difficult to really play around and get a double swing in. But that's where... You know, when you talk about firepower, that's when it's supposed to back you up, right? That's where you have to do the firepower thing. Where you win the fight.
They're gonna buy. It's not pretty.
That's tough.
Half armor, but they are running out of time to make their mark on this series.
I don't watch EMEA enough to answer if PCF would beat them. I don't even know what level of PCF plays at. Okay, timeout, out of the timeout and go into a set A split strat with Fade ult, question mark? Fade ult's out here.
We're gonna listen into Team Envy.
Oh my god, look at Zach's spot!
Yo, they're in they meet.
No!
Yeah, yes. Side.
Wait, they're not expecting us, boss.
Copy, guys. Side. Keep going side, guys. I'm gonna clear elbow.
No, they are.
Neono's here.
Good comms.
Bro, look our position.
Pineapple. Lane. Sova's lane, guys.
I'm walking zone silver. I'm
yeah,
walking
yeah.
on silver.
I'm with you, Chris. I'm with you. I'm right behind you. We're good, Chris. I'm right behind you.
Three. Chill. Just hold. Just hold.
I'm jiggling lane. I'm jiggling lane.
Off me, guys.
I'm holding back.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, the comms were a little... The comms were a little crazy, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The comms were crazy hectic there. They did sound very stressed. I mean, guys, would we do much better? Down Oda, down 1 to 10?
The Envy
But
win in round number
yeah,
11.
it did sound pretty stressed out. Do you think the OG rankers would win against current Envy?
Look at our positions. As 4 of them are stacked behind the
I
box
think
on that A side.
so.
It is pretty chaotic, the communication on this Envy side.
Yeah, I would
lot
say
of chatter.
chaotic, still with a level of determination though. Definitely not a sense that they've given up in the way that they're speaking to each other. Like the communication.
How do you
is
break
still
down whether maps and comps are attack or
intense, you
defense
know what I mean?
sided? First thing I do is I look at the actual map design. There are some maps where it's very obvious that it's attack sided because there's a lot of lanes. If there's 5 lanes on a map, you can pretty much call that map attack sided because it splits the defense into, if they want to cover each gap, it's one person on defense covering each gap, which is obvious, like it's not good because you could 3v1 that guy or 2v1 that guy or 4v1 that guy. So that's not a realistic way to hold anything. You can't just have one guy hold because there's always a possibility of 3 or more people being behind that lane. So it forces the defense to have to give certain lanes. That's what's called gaps. They have to give gaps so they can reinforce other lanes. So they play 3 people in one lane so they can get that lane, have one person hold it for information on a deep line, and then shift the rest of the map over. Pretty much it's just a long-winded way of me saying more lanes equal attack-sided. If there's a lot of lanes for the defense to have to cover, it is attack-sided by nature of the map. Comps, you can kind of just look at it in terms of like archetypes, like what kind of agents you have. I think Anders has a really good video on this. It's pretty old at this point. But like, for example, you have like double sentine, you start defense. It's going to be a defense-sided composition, right?
All right, top mid. It's not a split though. It is a full commitment. Burner's able to take 1, and there's going to be some Boba presence now as Kesnet's brought back into the game via the res.
Oh, Tex! Oh my god! Do not speak ill of this man ever again. Holy shit, he just did a 1v9 ass multi-kill, bro. Good lane. That's a really good lane to peek, by the way. Do you guys know why? You guys know why that's a very good lane for the defender to take? That's a very good fight. I can tell you guys why. You guys notice something that he's doing that the other team cannot do? Is they have to scale forward. They have to go forward, which means they have to press W and another movement key. And he only has to move left and right. Let's take a look, right? Let's map it out. Here's Tex, right?
Halftime here on
And then let's put the other team. I'm just going to put random agents here.
Get on back quick after halftime because we might have much.
I don't actually know who's alive. I'll probably fade. Doesn't actually matter. So like, they have to come towards him, right? And in order to scale this, they have to hold their W key plus A or D in this case, right? All Tex has to do is just operate on this lane and go back and forth in AD strafe. So he's only using one button. He doesn't have to hold W. And so that inherently makes the fight really fucking awkward. So if Tex can just peek, if he can just peek on this timing here, when they're in this lane, if he can time it so he's peeking them here and not when they're, hold on, let me make a different color. If he can peek in the green zone and not when they're in the red zone holding him, I would even say the green zone goes up to here, honestly. Then he's in a very good spot to secure a multi-kill. This is a very like defense-sided fight. Yeah, exactly. He can just strafe. He can just AD strafe and do the less bursting movement, and they have to go forward, and it just puts them at an inherent disadvantage. It's a very hard fight for them. It's a small corridor as well. Yep. It's a small corridor, so there's really not much they can do there. Besides kill him.
Unless you're an Envious fan, in which case, sorry. It's been a tough run here for Envy. 4 rounds.
I went from gold for 3 years to Ascendant 2 in this year after getting a monitor. Can I go pro? Gold.
less
If
sure
you're
of
Ascendant
themselves.
2 right now, I
Seeing
can't
as
really
no
answer.
clutch on them,
You
I
can go
said
pro
to
until you're
the
like
break,
at least
looked
Immortal
like
3.
Madison Silva shatter his own femur, trying to kick someone.
Brutal scenes.
Yes.
Now, you say, Envy, not sure of themselves. I feel like I've never seen MIBR feel more sure of themselves. Every call, every round is
Big
decisive,
pistol
and you're
here
watching
for
Osmos
Envy.
just all in,
Guys,
committing on the plays,
Osmos's
no hesitation,
neon
and it's
stats
resulted in
compared
him
to his
putting up
kickoff
16 kills for 6 deaths.
have been
He's
fucking
taking point,
insane.
and he's
He had
hitting
like, I want to say a 0.62 rating in kickoff, and I want to say his rating now is like fucking like 1.2 or like 1.3 on neon. It's like insane.
But this should allay any doubts that
I don't think I've seen Kevin play like this ever. I haven't really been paying attention to individuals on Envy. I think as a team they've been
world beater.
been difficult for them.
Foreign meta
Win the pistol to win more rounds. Famous quote for me. Osmos stats are better in stage 2. Oh, I should specify, sorry, his neon stats in kickoff. There's no neon stats for stage 2 because he didn't play, or sorry, not stage 2. His there's no stats for his stage 1 because he didn't play neon stage 1. But yeah, his stats overall are better in stage 2. And they've only played,
not sure.
was it 5 maps so far?
Yeah, that B side of the map is looking mighty open.
Yeah, 0.64 in kickoff to 1.11 in stage 2.
Mighty submissive
His neon looks a lot better. The team also plays way better around it. Open plant.
Sorry,
Okay.
This is Spike getting in.
Defense smoke here. Oh, huge fight in CT.
His way back in through Bo, but there are a large number of MIBR players here to make the fight. Nice little ping out on Zek.
They know
but
where
he's
he
gonna
is.
Get back to safety. Verno and Zekin. Can they handle
They're
this
all
fight?
here
We're
ready to
about
fight
out.
this. MIBR is a
First shot's good.
great
Oh,
crossfire.
Verno.
Oh
Zekin chimes
my
in.
god.
And Envy simply serve themselves up to the wood chipper.
I mean, was there any util just now?
Wrap it up.
Did they have any util to get out this choke?
Verno and Zekin.
They have no util. They have nothing.
Can they handle this
All
fight?
5 players going through one choke trying to trade out. Yo, Music and AO, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Yo, Hyfix, Kaz, Backward, Rook Table, Pige Proj, and Rullets. Y'all all got a gifted sub, so be sure to thank Music and AO for that. Appreciate it. What are they even on blind? I have no idea. Damn, we're behind after my analysis. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, good orb maxing on the Phoenix. How are we this behind? I swear to God, I was not talking about that for that long.
A ceiling that, in theory, we may never have seen before.
I mean, I think Mike is safe to say that. I think.
But they needed a solid baseline that even on an average day, a random Tuesday could come into the server.
I like this approach. Wait. I fuck with this from Envy. I fuck with this from Envy heavily. I tried to say it before they actually won the round, but you need to believe me. I believe.
Oh no, he's got Amalia.
No, and he got out. Wait, I'm surprised he didn't go sight.
Built that up pretty damn quick.
Oh my god, this is a 1v1 for the ages. Timing is everything. Timing is so unfortunate. Oh my god. He's going back.
Believing these patients will.
Oh man.
Eventually catches.
What the hell, bro? I like that. They walled off a main and they all went for the mid walk down in like a, it's like an off tempo mid walk down. So not off rip, but 15-20 after off rip, if I'm not mistaken. I did like that idea from Envy. That was a good idea.
Any deep thoughts here?
I'm just watching the replay play out. I can't say,
Damn.
I mean, asking anyone to have deep thoughts at this point in the game is, you're really asking for the most from anyone who is participating in this viewing.
All right.
So no, I can't say I have any of those, but fair play to Envy at least for staying alive for just one more
You think
round.
Envy got their place in tier 1? They definitely
have to
did.
do
No one can deny that like that team that won Ascension. Oh, the message got deleted. I'll answer the first part because the second part was a little crazy. Not gonna lie, the second part was pretty inappropriate. No one can deny that the original Envy roster fucking owned Ascension. But it's just not the same team at all.
I'm just turning up to work alone tomorrow.
Sheesh. Demon One, Demon One, Demon
Dan
One.
the Penguin plushie over there instead. He gives me about as much feedback as you did in that round. I'll ask you a question.
Okay, I'm getting flamed. I was talking to our producer. I thought I might have had a moment. That's
When are you believing?
aired by my co-caster.
I'm not believing.
That's all right.
You're good.
We'll move on.
If Envy get 8 rounds, I'll start believing.
Deep thoughts here for this next round, buddy.
Yeah, it's a completely different team. You can't compare them.
Honestly, if Envy do that again,
I mean, these are 5 tier 1 players though. You can't deny that. Like the player quality, the caliber is tier 1, but
You got to see the vision.
the quality of team play, the quality of organized team play is lower than expected for tier 1 for sure. But they have, like I said before, they have 4 weeks. They have a lot of time to get their shit together. So.
2 plays with the paranoia and a self flash there as it never quite got around the corner. A little awkward for MIBR.
Yeah, once MIBR build their ult economy, I think this will be pretty much over.
For free.
If MIBR choke this, I'm never streaming again.
It's going to be tough to not have a level of
There's no
recency
way.
bias. But how is this making you feel just thinking about MIBR?
Wow, no way he gets that. He gets the dink and he kills the guy he wasn't even expecting.
Obviously,
MIBR firepower be firepowering. I'm surprised Verno is playing so safe here. What's the reason? Wait, why did he play so safe and not open? There was like no threat.
And still feel like you have a good chance in the postseason. And yeah, of course, there's an asterisk.
Oh,
because
Mazzino's in prime. Oh, Demon 1 is Demon 1-ing.
Developed against some tougher opposition potentially.
Oh, it's over.
Yes,
GG.
I'm bought in.
There was a world for
Demon
10
in trouble,
seconds.
The last bastion
GG.
between his team and a pretty
Guys, I think it's safe to say that MIBR got their revenge. I think they got their get back and no one can dispute that. I think...
Yeah, I'm thinking they're back.
It really does
in the words
feel
of
like
in the words of Neon Platchat in 4 days, they gagged them. Envy got gagged.
He's playing on the Neon, taking point, unafraid to take fights.
It's a great fight back from MIBR. I think they really needed that, bro. Not gonna lie, yo. If I was an MIBR, I'd come into this game fucking music blasting before the fucking match, super locked in. I'm gonna try my fucking hardest for this match. I'm not gonna lie. You definitely want to win that. You definitely want to win that rematch.
I think that's what gave
I had genuine fun with the analysis. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the gifted subs as well. Sliggy Refugees, anyone that stuck around, I hope you enjoyed. I hope I was able to fill the 10% of the gap that Sliggy co-streaming had after he raided. Appreciate it. You guys are welcome anytime.
This is a complete departure from that, where he is the one that dictates the pace. He is first in. He gets to use his intuition, but also his extremely high mechanical ceiling to create opportunities, to create openings for this team.
Alright. Aw, thanks to Spheres. Aw, thank you. My IRL oomph. My IRL oomphy.
From top mid that one round. Great stuff here from MIBR. Let's head over to MLE for the Verizon post-match interview.
Ooh, let's just check out this interview.
I'm here with Verno after their 2-0 win. A quick one.
Verno interview.
I gotta say. And I'm just curious, since kind of taking a step back away from that IGL role, where within the rounds do you feel like your voice shines the most?
I mean, my voice... I mean, I don't know, my individual, like, I'm definitely able to focus, like, way more on, like, how I'm playing.
He said, I don't know.
I guess my voice is, like, more, like, it's just less, like pre-round, just more, like, late-round things.
I mean, still getting active in it, right? And, of course, your individual performance is shining if you see that MVP right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just more, like, micro things and, like, late-round things instead of, like, having to, like, plan everything.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Thank you so much.
Verno fucking kills me, bro. That was the funniest interview of all time. I'm sorry. He's funny as fuck. He got gagged. Like, he did get gagged.
Right read on the enemy team, what they are doing on their defense. And
he's just like me for real, bro.
Like, hyping, like, giving the same idea to the team and just going forward with it.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Thank you so much.
Osmos emotional support in the background.
Big question for you. So recently you've been picking up a lot of the Neon. We were talking to your coach earlier during the coach interviews, saying, you know, you guys need to kind of find a little bit more of a fix on your defense half. And I think the aggression coming in from your Neon played a huge part in that. So how has it been, you know, playing a little bit of a different style?
It's very fun. I like to do those aggressive plays, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's a cool character. It's kind of OP, and with the Phoenix as well.
I asked you to react to a Terra clip. Sure,
I mean, you
why
look
not?
insane on it.
I'll
but
react
thank
to
you
a
so
Terra
much.
clip.
Good
That's
job
the goat.
today. Anyways, we'll be handing it over to Match Point with Tex and Zekin standing by.
That's exactly where we are, here for match.
All right, let's see. Oh my god, it's this one. I didn't know this was fucking Tarek. Bro, I think I saw this on TikTok and I thought Tarek was spectating someone. Hi. Not yet.
Gun down.
That's yo. Why did he
Tarek, you keep the gun and
the fucking vote on the bottom? Do they win the round that he pops next ult? No, Satch. Oh my god.
Tarek, you keep the gun.
You know what's funny as fuck? Like, yo, I love this. I feel like the community is on their best behavior when they get into game with Tarek. On God, if this was anyone else in a Radiant lobby doing this shit, right here, they're fucking bitched. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's the GOAT. He commands so much respect. No one's gonna tell him to stop doing that. No one wants to say, yo, Tarek, like, what are you doing? Like, no one, and it's not because they're scared to say it, because Tarek doesn't even flame anyone. He never tilts. It's just funny as fuck. Like, it's just no one seeing this is saying anything. They're just letting him do it. And I'm gonna rest my case, and I'm gonna blame his teammates for letting him do this, bro.
I don't know. He jumps up top for some
What if I
reason.
die?
Why did no one stop?
I do? Fuck.
And an arena whiffs on my side for one text me in the game.
I guess.
They're having a conversation as if we all didn't just watch it.
And an arena whiffs on my side for one text me in the game.
I guess. Are you saying if I don't die with the gun, I keep it? Oh.
How do I post on TikTok again? That's a good ass question.
The arena's solo fighting aiming every round now.
Yeah, free kill.
Keep it regardless.
What?
Yo, Phoenix has been out since beta.
They've always had that, or is new patch?
That was a good ass time to cut the clip. They've always had that, or is that the new patch? That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Whew. Whew. All right, I think that's a great clip to end the stream on, chat. I think that's a great point to end the stream. He's really funny. He's a funny ass guy. All right. Well, that is it for me. That's it for the watch party today. It was fun tapping into the America's watch party. The plan now is for me to hop off, but I will potentially be live tomorrow with America's. I'll be definitely catching 100 Thieves versus Crew. I might not be live for Fury at NRG, but I will be live for 100 Thieves versus Crew because I'm just personally invested. And I'll be live the day after catching the Sentinels versus Loud game. So I might just be catching one game out of the 2 matches for the next couple days, but I will be live. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna raid Celine again. I've been meaning to. Oh, I forgot to send Celine my schedule. I'm gonna raid Celine because I said I was gonna do a VOD review with her this week. So let's raid Celine. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, Square. I'll be catching the second game. All right, thank you guys all for watching. Again, for anyone that's been lurking, appreciate you. Anyone that's been in the chat, appreciate you. And if you stuck around for the raid, I appreciate you. I'm out. Send some love to Star Smitten, aka Celine, for me, and I will be back tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.